Yo, Bob, how you doing? I want to warm myself up before I do any of this. Oh my god, I have so many optional things that still need to beat. God. Lost my ways, that's not too bad, alright. Yo, Bloodhound, thank you very much. Always nice to hear. I want to do some optional quests to warm up a little bit. Because if I just ran into an Elder Dragon right now, I'd probably just get absolutely demolished. I'm doing fine today. I'm a little tired, but other than that, I'm really good. I actually was going to stream a little bit earlier, but didn't have internet, so that was not going to happen. Also trying out a bunch of different weapons. I made myself a longsword and a hunting horn. I'm trying out those a little bit too, so you might see those a little bit down the line. But for the sake of warming up and fighting Elder Dragons, I'm going to be sticking with what I know best, which would be the Encyclave. Oh, come on, really? I want that attack up. Okay, good. There's always like a 50% chance whenever I'm about to leave the camp, I always have to double check the supply box to make sure I actually took everything, and there's like a 50-50 chance that I didn't actually remember to grab things. Today we're going to be a little bit more of a casual stream, just playing the game and talking, because I don't really have any topics right now I have to go over. I'm still considering making a video about what my favorite Encyclaves are, because some people have asked that. And rather than just answering in a comment and having the same comment 50 billion times, which I'm not saying, which I'm not saying is like a bad thing. Like, no, you can't, you're not going to want to read every single comment to see if somebody asks this exact same question you already asked. I understand that. But rather than answering every single comment, asking the same question, I'm going to make a video probably about that. So if you have a bunch of questions you want to have answered by me, then, I don't know, put them down here in the comments when this stream goes into the archives or whatever. And just pops up as a video. Then let me know in the comments what you want to see as a potential future video. The Raffian should be somewhere over here. Nope, the audio's fine. Oh, yep, there it is. Raffian, here I come. Wait, that's a regular Raffian. I need a pink one. What? That ain't the one I was looking for. Okay, well, let's just try to avoid that one, because I don't want two Raffians on my butt. Well, it would appear that I don't get really a say in the matter. Where's the pink one at? Seriously, though, where's it at? Does it not share a living space with the regular Raffian? Interesting. Oh, there it is. Pink Raffian. Got it. Ah, okay, so it made its way to the water section. It's fine by me. I want to pick up some more footprints and stuff. Huh. What do you guys think of the idea of me putting up maybe some royalty-free music in the background? Because some people in the comments have, of my previous videos, have said that they do enjoy my rambling, but sometimes my mind is not up to talking all the time. So in those kind of scenarios, I could put up some music, background music. That'd be nice, right? Alright, let's try to do this fast. Oh, that's what it's not what I wanted. Oh, I didn't restock. This might be bad. be going anywhere. Oh! And there's a paralysis toad! Oh my god, I have not thought in this arena, or in this map, such a long time. Never thought of Raffian, like, I think in a week. And considering that this game has only been out for 2 weeks, you know, that says something. My worst nightmare. Elder Dragons? Nah. Raffian. I do hate this arena a little bit. I'm gonna call areas arenas, just because that's just what is in my mind right now. But I do hate this area a little bit because all the flowers, while they look beautiful, make it kind of hard to hit certain parts because you either hide in the flowers or the flowers get in the way of your view. Why did people start chatting the second I engaged a monster? I can't read when I'm fighting. You guys. Oh god. Alright. Whoa, that was way too high up. You were never gonna hit me. Get down here. See, to sway some people that get really upset with me when I said don't ever mount. If the monster is flying like a Rathalos or a Raffian and you know, you don't have any other way to engage them, then yeah, whatever. Go ahead, do some aerial attacks. You need to get them out of the air, otherwise you're not gonna ever do any damage to them. But you could potentially just jump off with X and go back to ground combos, but whatever. I'm not trying to speedrun this, I'm just trying to have a good time. Oh boy. Ow! Just lay on the ground and reevaluate your life. Are you kidding me right now? I keep missing the message telling me that the Rock State Mantle ran out. There's so many things that I'm not used to in this game yet that I just forget to use or forget to deal with. Like the Kinsect, I don't... Like, this is more of a, you know, do as I say, not as I do. Because using the Kinsect is kind of vital, you know, to using your entire kit properly. But I keep forgetting to do it because I'm just so not used to having that after playing the Insect Glaive for 5 years before this. This is the worst. Get off that rock. Oh, dang it. Whatever. Not gonna bother with your tails to keep bouncing off. Oh, nice. Thank you, newbie. Whoa. Oh, I missed. Are you kidding me? Ah, it's leaving. I can finally read the chat. Let me see. What Kinsect and Insect Glaive am I running right now? I'm running the, still running the Nergigante final Insect Glaive, which is the Catastrophes Light, because it is just... I think... I'm not good with math, right? I'm really not that good with doing all the back, behind-the-scenes math, but I feel like this is just overall the best Insect Glaive, because it has such high... Let me see the stats right now. So it has 853 raw. That is from all my attack boosts on top, so that's not exactly what it has. And it has that beautiful long blue sharpness. It's just a really, really good weapon all around. And I've tried to use elemental weapons, like, for example, the Water Glaive, which the Anjanath is really weak to. I tried to use the Water Glaive against it with pretty decent water stats, and having, like, let's say 50 less damage. Oh my god! Some people Excuse me, my wife didn't turn her phone off. That is freaking loud. That scared the Jesus out of me. And I don't like Kushalador really that much in this game. Yeah, I know that flashbangs, flash pods make it pretty easy to deal with. But I don't know, I feel like it's cheap. It's like because it is the only monster that makes it harder for you to fight it like that. Like Teostra, it burns you if you're around it. Yeah, whatever, but you can still fight it. All you have to do is keep an eye on your HP bar, right? Whatever. And oh, it's on here. Sorry, I'm talking and I'm trying to recover from the random phone going off. But yeah, so Teostra burns you. Vaal Hazak, or they just half your HP, which is kind of I've played a lot of Demon Souls and Dark Souls in my time, so I can deal with that. And Null Berries heal you through that, so that's fine too. And then what other ones? Narragansett, you just break its horn. That's not that important. Like, they all are reasonable, I think. But Kushalador just keeps pushing you back. And I don't like that. I think that's obnoxious. And if you're a gunner, if you use bows or a bowgun... Oh, I didn't see... I thought it was a hill. Doesn't that just blend in, kind of? Yeah, it does. Oh. Kushalador is just kind of my least favorite of them all because it actually feels like you have to completely change up everything just to deal with it properly. And I don't like that much. Plus, the tornadoes just piss me off in general. But that's just me. That's just me. My favorite Elder Dragons in the game are Vaal Hazak and Narragansett because they don't have that aura that makes it harder to fight them. Plus, that might just be me. I'd like your opinions on that. That might just be me. But Teostra, it's really hard to tell apart what is its fire and what is its blast clouds in the midst of the volcano areas where you fight it in. Everything is so red and oversaturated. I can't tell what is what. Same with Kirin. I hate Kirin because, like, first of all, always hated Kirin because the freaking horn. I don't even count it as an Elder Dragon because I don't fight this thing ever. But I hate the horn because you only can hit the horn. Oh, nice, easy. See, when I don't talk about the actual monster, when I don't focus on my hunts, I actually do better. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't like Kirin because you can only hit the horn when it's enraged, and because on the white snowiness or the white snow of the mountain areas, you can't really see the thunder that well. Maybe that's just my TV. Maybe it's just the way I have everything set up. But the freaking like exposures and the saturation is way too high, and I can't see any of those attacks. So those are my two least favorite monsters to fight. Blue Rathalos. What? Blue Rathalos in the special arena? Wait, in the arena or just a special arena? I need to still do arena quests because I'm one of those people that never ever goes up into the hub. So I have never actually gone and done any of the quests and the arena quests up there, which should be done with my friends. All right. I'm just clearing up some optional quests and warming myself up for, like, harder fights. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That looks nice. I like that. Anything good? Nope. No gems. No any of that stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a Odogaron gem. I should use that on my dual blades. Wait, it's already been 14 minutes of streaming? Time flies by. It feels really weird because yesterday, this is really funny. Yesterday, me and my wife were out on a date. You know, very nice and all that. Not that important to you guys, but I'm just saying, because of that, yesterday was the only day, was the first day where I didn't actually play Monster Hunter World since its release. So in the last 2 weeks, every single day, I've spent, like, recording videos, playing the game on my own, doing streams, all of that. And yesterday was the first day where I didn't play Monster Hunter. Oh boy, I did feel like I was on like a cold turkey withdrawal kind of thing business, you know? It's like, I was like, I need a coffee, like something like that. Like, I needed to play more Monster Hunter. So that was like really an interesting thing. Like, many people said it on Twitter too, like somebody like Gaijin Hunter, that you just start really living Monster Hunter. When you really get into the series and you get into the community, you start living this game. And I've experienced that yesterday again when I was out and about doing my things. Anything outside of playing the game, and I was like, I need to play the game. I need to play the game. I don't want to fight these two. They're the worst. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. All for sloth. I absolutely agree with that. The weapons in this game are very uninspired, and I will give, you know, some credit because they're going for more of a realistic design. I do like some of them, but for example, what is really, like, funny to me, right? What I find is really funny is, do I have, like, weapons to show it off? Chrome Blade. The regular blade you get at the beginning of the game, right? I love the design of this weapon. When I first saw this, I was like, this is your base or weapon. I was like, oh, heck yes. This looks realistic. This looks like metal. I like this. This looks weighty. But then when I realized that they would never much deviate from that design, right? That the ore and the bone blade will be 80% of what all weapons look like. That's when I got a little bit upset with them. So, for example, do I have it? No, I do not have just a... whatever. The iron katana, the iron blade you start with, right? I love that design. I thought this was the coolest looking katana and the coolest looking longsword they've made in all of Monster Hunter because it just looked, oh, am I like running with this now? I don't think so. It looked just like a regular, realistic iron weapon, and then I also liked the way they designed the hilt around it, rather than like being the circular one that is very like traditional and Japanese. They made it like a rectangle one. I thought it was really cool. And I noticed that all weapons basically looked the exact same, and I got really pissed off at that. Like, freaking Velociprey and Jagras, you know, that in Generation and For You, Velociprey got this really cool bone insect glaive that looked like a halberd or whatever, like a gun, like a rifle, right? And then the Eoprey got something similar, but they completely changed up how the blade looked and all that. But here, not even that. No, they all look the exact same. In the previous games, they made completely separate, unique-looking weapons for preys, for little prey monsters. And here, they all look the same. I don't understand why they did that. I'm hoping that there will be DLC weapons, but not like as in we have to pay for them, because I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think, like with Monster Hunter, they know what they're doing. I don't think they're going to like force us to spend money to get better looking weapons. But rather, my thing is, why... This is a Nergigante insect glaive. Why does the Nergigante insect glaive get a whole unique kind of look, but the final boss of the game does not get a unique looking insect glaive, but rather shares it with Legiana and Todogama and all of us? Like, they look... They're the exact same metal part, but then with just, like, feathers attached, and I'm like, why? Why would the final boss of the whole game not get a unique weapon? Some weapons look unique with the final boss, but not all of them. I swear to God, Legiana, all Legiana's weapons look better than the final bosses, and I don't know why they went with that. So I'm praying that when DLC comes out, there will be a DLC version of the final boss, and that'll give you all the things you need in order to... Did I restock on my stuff? I did not. And the DLC version of the final boss will give you, like, an additional step forward, right? Like, I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen. They're going to add new challenge quests that'll give you even better rewards, which will in turn give you better looking gear. Yeah, no, I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea. I was really excited when I was like, oh my god, this monster looks really cool. Like, I think it lasts way too long. Like, the first time me and my friend rolled, we're playing it separately, we beat it separately at the first time, and I was like, why did it take me 30 minutes to beat this guy when really, like, I saw everything he had to offer 8 minutes in? And then the second time through, when I got this set, and I fought him with this set, it took me only 12 minutes, but I was like, yeah, 12 minutes, that's how long it should have taken to kill that final boss. It wasn't impressive. And then I was like, oh, they better give me some really good stuff, and it was so lazy. I mean, the armor, all the armors look great. I don't know why I rolled into that. All the armors look great, but the weapons are just... no, not at all. Not at all. Boom. Yeah, that actually hit. Nice. Oh, I just completely missed his horns. This is going to be obnoxious. There you go. There you go. I want to break its horns. I know I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I just want to break the horns. It's kind of like Nergigante. Ah, there you go. Horn 1 broken. Oh, come on. For Nergigante, I do the same thing every time. Oh, newbie, you're so beautiful. Newbie, please. I'm doing the infinite combo. How dare I? Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we can actually focus on doing damage. Good. Oh, ran out of buffs. Can I dodge this? No. Oh, it's not even coming after me. Okay. Mantle's about to run out. I'll just take this off right now. Yep. Keston, stop that. Hold on. Alright, dude. Don't kill me. Do not kill me. Oh my god, that was... Hey, agitator. How worn off, okay. They do stack, right? I think so. I keep forgetting there's like one pair of skills that didn't stack in previous games, but they did stack in this game, and I think it was agitator and latent power. I don't know, but I think they were. Yeah, okay. Agitator's activated. Latent power's still active, so I'm doing good right now. Got its tail, got its horns. Everything's nice. Now I wonder if those buffs actually stack with the powder, with the demon powder. That would be interesting. Probably. I think demon powder is in its own category. Let's see. Alright, I have 887. Does it actually stack there in particular? Like, does it actually go onto my bar? I'll have to see. Quickly before the timer on the other two runs out. Yep, 921. Alright, pretty good. Yeah, they all stack. That's awesome. Okay. That is cool. It's good to know. Oh, and there goes my sharpness. By the way, this is a nice little thing. Nice little hint. Whenever you're fighting a monster and you just did like a big hit to it or it's staggering or whatever, and then on the left side you see suddenly your scout flies are picking up items again, that means the monster is like running for its life. Because the scout flies only show up when you're out of danger. I've started to pick up on that, so that's always a good way to tell if you're about to like having to run after the monster or not, or if you have the time to pick up stuff. Oh, yeah, I should probably pick up that tail. Oh! Oh, you're a tail rider. Okay, I thought you were coming after me to attack me, and I was about to end your life. Guess not. Ooh, look at that. Alright, cut that tail. See what I mean? That... Oh, you're dying. Oh. Oh, I was about to go up there and hunt after you, but... You're dying. Oh, my. Alright, I don't have barrel bombs. Boop. Boop. Dang it. There you go, that works. This is why I hate this monster. Because it's just so obnoxious. It's not fun to run after it forever. I'm going to bring up the flash pod so it stops doing that nonsense. It's actually really funny. There's actually basically a running gag going on with me and my friends. Because every monster I hunt is my least favorite monster to hunt. You might pick up on that as it goes on, but I hate every monster in this game, and at the same time I love them all to pieces, so. Default camera distance? I'm not. Let me see. Where is it? So it's far away. This is the default one, and this is far away. It's not that much of a difference, but whatever. And thank you, Baxter. That is a huge compliment. Thank you very much. I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep helping. I don't know. I'm not the best player, so I'm not really sure what kind of videos I can put out to help people or to teach more stuff, but if I find something out, I'll try to help out with that and try to make videos about it. And yeah, if you guys want to, I can show you off the weapon tree, since a lot of people ask what this weapon is. I can show you off like a bunch of the weapons if you want to, but I just have been shying away from doing that, you know, so people don't get spoiled. So that's kind of up to you guys. 6 minutes, that's not the worst. I've done it before in like 5 minutes, but that was also me completely chasing after and not messing around and grabbing things and being like, oh, let me mine a little bit. Yeah, no, Kieran, I hate Kieran. It was really funny though, because Gaijin Hunter, who I follow on Twitter, posted like a week ago. He posted that he was fighting the level 4 Hunter rank 49 Kieran, and he was having a horrible experience with it, and it was broken and unbalanced and all that. And that basically made me prepare myself to the extreme, and I bought everything that had Thunder Resistance on it and ate for Thunder Resistance, and it still carded me twice, but I beat it in the first try. But it just taught me to fear the Kieran forever. So when my friend Roll got to the exact same point, I was like, okay, we're gonna do this together, just be careful. And he's like, I don't see the problem. And then we lost that quest. We failed that quest like 5 times in a row before we finally did it. Oh my god. I hate Kieran. What is this? What is this? Oh, I don't want. Nobody wants to fight you, Magdaros, Zora Magdaros. Nobody wants to fight you. You and your stupid arena fight. So it's, by the way, newcomers to Monster Hunter, just saying. No, but if you're like this weird quest where you fight this giant monster and then you shoot cannons at it and you shoot ballists at it is kind of slow and boring. Yeah. We all think that. We all hate them. But they have to add them because it looks epic. But no veteran likes these. I have not met a single veteran that likes these fights. So, if you think they're boring or slow and stupid, you're not the only ones. Alright, which one do we want to fight? I'm kind of leaning towards Tobi Karachi because I haven't fought it in a long time. Like, at all. Has been a long time. I kind of want to fight that, yeah. I don't think I'm big enough of a YouTuber yet where I can actually ask, hey guys, what do we want to fight, and expect a response within a time limit that will not bore people otherwise. Oh, Rajang gobbling up a Kieran, that would be great. Wait, please tell me they actually announced a Rajang, because in Generation and Double Cross, I actually learned how to deal with Rajang, so I'm good with those. Because Rajang in the previous game only had like 4 attacks. That's all it did. It had 4 separate attacks. And 2 of those left it wide open. So if you could avoid those 2, and then you had like a solid 2 to 3 seconds where you could pull off a whole combo on it. So Rajang's pretty easy. But don't get hit by it. This, you know, the whole thing. Don't ever get hit by that, because you're dead. These low times. Yamatsukami. You mean the giant moss HP Lovecraft craziness? No, unfortunately I have not yet done that. Because I think the only game it was ever in was Freedom Unite, the only English version that it was ever in. And unfortunately I didn't ever get very far in that game. Because I never could get behind the claw grip on the PSP. And even nowadays, with the iOS re-releases giving you like better cameras and lock on and all that stuff, I don't like the weapon mechanics in the game. Like, it's hard to go back to the old games after the beauty that was like Generation 4U and Now World. And I never had anybody to play those games with, so I was kind of like, I don't like it. I didn't really. I played every game. Like I played Monster Hunter 1 on the PS2. I played Freedom Unites, all those. I played basically all of them. But I never really got all that far into Monster Hunter until 3U and the Wii U because my friend Roll picked that game up and we started playing together. And that was the first time I truly experienced Monster Hunter with a friend, and it was great. So while I did start off the series with 1 on PS2, the first game where I really got into it was 3U. So I never got to fight that monster. See, again, I think I just went off on a pretty big tangent there. But basically, no, I never got to fight that monster. There you go. There you go. Just answer the question. Dang it. The only problem I have with sharing basic knowledge is when that's all people do. Because I've looked up, in order to learn as much as I can and share that knowledge with other people, since this game came out, even since the beta, I've looked up nonstop every day guides on Instaglaive, guides on all kinds of weapons, guides on how to use this, what is the best, what is the min-maxing possible ways of playing this game optimally, so I can share that knowledge. And every time somebody asks on Reddit or on GameFAQs, hey, how do I play the Instaglaive? The only thing people ever tell them is how to get the extracts and get the red extract. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's basic, but you need to give people more. So I wanted to make a tutorial where I give the basics, but also give people more at the same time, so they know more. I feel just giving people the basics doesn't really help them out with learning the weapon properly, or having a leg to stand on. I don't know. I'm rambling as I'm trying to track down this thing. It depends on the situation. I have... Let me just, while I'm on the ground here, let's see. I have attack boost +5, I have agitator, and I have latent power 1. So, in certain situations, my attack... I didn't mean to do that. By the way, new trick I actually didn't put in the tutorial. You can vault up vines with your Instaglaive drawn and just keep jumping, and there you go. You never have to sheath your weapon. That works too. But, yeah, right now I have 822. And in the last hunt, as we've seen, when I have both latent power and agitator activated, and I pop one of the demon powders, I get up to 920, 920 damage. So, yeah, I get another 100 damage on top if everything goes correctly. The quickest way you can farm a bird wyvern gem. That is actually something I can't really answer you, because I'm not 100% certain what qualifies as a bird wyvern. You would think it's only, flying ones, right? But sometimes it could be... Maybe... No, bird wyvern? I think the Kuliaku actually counts for that. Yeah, I think you could get it from the Kuliaku. That is... I'm not saying that 100%. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can get one from Kuliaku in high rank. So, that I think is the easiest monster to farm. You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No. Shut up, Toby. I got other things to deal with right now. I don't care about you. I'm running for my life here. I'm running and gunning here to give information out to the people. Toby. Oh, Toby. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad. I don't care. I don't care, Toby. I don't care. Stop that. Okay, here we go. Give me a Spore Puff. Sit down. Hunter's Notes. Bird wyvern gem right there. So if you want a bird wyvern gem, go farm Kuliaku. There you go. You can either get it as a reward or as carves. I would say kill it. I hope you get it as carves and then go get it as a reward. So there you go. Now I didn't spread misinformation. I literally looked it up. I have the facts backed up in game. Didn't actually have to wiki or Google that. The game just has it in it. It's beautiful. Love this game to pieces. I just realized I kind of spoiled the monster list there, didn't I? The path to knowledge leads to many spoilers. Ow. You know, that was... Focus on the hunt, not the chat, Sam. You're going to get messed up. There you go. Yeah, I haven't fought this guy in a while, so... Especially, this is high rank, right? Yeah. So, I don't know if he has any new tricks up his sleeve. Should be fine. Why did I bring a paralysis bug to the guy that like just lives electricity? That was not my smartest move. Actually, it was activated. Good. He's angry. And I'll put on the Rocksteady Mantle. And let's go ham. Put the demon powder up. 4 more damage. Could have probably done that before I started hitting it on the floor, but I didn't want to waste time that I could have spent attacking it. Again, that's where you start. That's where I need to learn how to min-max the game. Whoa! Why did I just run into that? Oh, you're limping. Wait, what are you doing? What are you? Oh, you tricked me. You tricked me, you douche. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, good. That tree is really gonna help out. Good job, Sam. Boop. Yeah, Rocksteady Mantle wore off, but that doesn't really matter because it's about to die anyway. Latent power is activated. Neato. And Ashley wore off. Come on, guys. Synergize, please. Okay, there we go. Well, the Great Girls is not that bad to fight. It's really easy. But yes, get that Bloodborne armor because it's the best armor in the game. It's so upsetting that the female hunter doesn't get that. Or not. The alternative version is not as cool, I'd say. And yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean with people getting upset about that. Upset about having to explain the basics, but I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like if for example, right, I did a video. I did not a complete video, I'd say, because again, in my rambling nature, I'm really bad with scripts because you may be able to tell I can't really stay focused. I have an issue with that. I can't really stay on track. So I kind of forgot to add certain parts to like numbers and percentages and all that. But I gave the basic overview that you need red and white in order to really start doing damages with your insect glaive. And now whenever somebody asks me, hey, you know, what do I need to do damages, I can just lead them to the video. So in that regard, once you have a encyclopedia for people prepared, there's no reason to get, you know, upset with it because all you got to do is point them in the right direction. They can figure it out. You're like, there it is. There's a guide. Check it out. So I don't understand why people get annoyed with that. Just, you know, help people out. That's what the monster community should be there for. But everyone should help newcomers in figuring out how to do things. I mean, I was a newcomer once, so you just learn. Nerf glaive shoot out spikes. Wait, what? The Nergigante weapons shoot out spikes? What? What even is that all about? What? It has spikes on it. Explain, because I have not made any other Nerg weapons outside of the insect glaive. You know what? Let's try a different weapon and just see how bad I am with that, right? What other weapon do I want to go with? I got the Xenocipher. I got the Last Dance, which is the first, what is it called? Thanks, I didn't need that. What the heck, game? Stop that. This is the first longsword I finished because I like the, scimitar style kind of blade. I got the, yeah, I have the Odogaron gem, so I need to upgrade this. And I also got the Basil Goose, Basil Hawk, Rook Slayers. I like these a lot. These are really cool weapons. And I got the Gamma Horn. So, like, these are the kind of weapons I can bring. I like the bow so much, but I'm so bad at it. Oh, God. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Another reason why I hate the Charge Blade. By the way, gonna be real with you here for a second, guys. I have a deep hatred for the Charge Blade. Don't ever make you think that, hey, I shouldn't play this at all. But I personally, the fact that Charge Blade and the Insect Glaive were added in the exact same game, and the Charge Blade has always been a little bit too strong, right? And then in World, they nerfed the Insect Glaive to the extreme and then buff the Charge Blade. I'm a little salty about that, you know, just a little biased by that. Fuck this weapon. Damn it, I just swore. Damn it, I just swore. It made me so angry that I broke the YouTube code of how to make the YouTube happy. That's how angry it made me. I had to swear. Ooh, you salty proto-commission axe. I will never upgrade you. Despite the fact I already upgraded on my mail save file. I want to try Lance. I really want to try Lance. Like 100%. I made one. I started my secondary save file with the Lance. And I like it. But it's just not my kind of playstyle, so it's taken me a long time to really get used to it because I'm a fast-paced, you know, roll-around dodge. I'm more of the Bloodborne, Dark Souls school. That's where I come from, right? The Devil May Cry. From Devil May Cry, I went to Dark Souls and I was like, ooh, this is a much more refined action game. I like Dark Souls a lot more. That Bloodborne came out, I was like, ah, Bloodborne, yes. The tip-top of all action games. And now, Monster Hunter World, so going back to something slow like this is not something I can do. I mean, let's go. I like this. Let's go. Let's go. Why not? Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm not good with it. I've never touched Hunting Horn until the beta, because the beta made me go, oh my god, this weapon is actually really fun. But I don't like the Encores. Here's my problem. I don't like the Encores, because I feel like all you do is stand in place and wait for your character to finish their song. And I think that's kind of boring, that's where most of your damage comes from. So, I got some issues. Yeah, no, that's not happening right now. Also, no, because that's a flying monster. I would never want to fight Plesioth, let alone on fire. Nope. Nope. Alright, here we go. This is a monster I enjoy. It's a monster I can fight. Odogaron is actually my favorite monster in the game. New monster, I think. Just because I love its really fast-paced attacks. Other guys in the barracks? I don't know, yeah. I don't know. I feel like for some reason Freedom Unite players or the community in general by the way, don't take my word on this because that's just my stupid like experience. That's just what I picked up on. I feel like Freedom Unite players are very like elitist about that game. And from a objective viewpoint, if you look back at that, it's not that good. Like, it's not that good of a game if you compare it to what we have now. So I don't know why people are that like super like, no, it's the best game ever. I'm like, it's not. It's a good game for what it was at the time. It was a great game. Yeah, it was a great Monster Hunter game. But compared to now, no, not really. Now, I would never want to go back to that. Except, of course, to fight H.P. Lovecraft Balloon Monster. Because who designed that? I want to shake the hand of the person that designed that. That's crazy. I've played some missions with other people because I have my friends Roland Gwyn that I play with. Get that meat out of your mouth. But I have... they're both busy. They both have other things to do, so they can't always play the game. So when that happens, when I'm like in the middle... And we also have different time zones, so that's a problem too. But whenever I want to play the game and they're not around, I just seek out SOS players. And most of the time, I find Japanese players, which is really funny to me. Alright, I want to pull off... Yep, good job, good job. Completely miss it. Completely miss it, like an idiot. I hit nothing. Okay, I hit twice. And I got XL. Good. Boop. Boop. Hunting Horn minions would probably be just terrified by watching me play this. Which, by the way, there's one right behind me, but she don't play Monster Hunter no more, so upsetting. This thing is really fast, so playing a new, slower weapon that I'm not used to is gonna be real tough. Oh, I got it! Yeah! Yeah! Nice. Okay. Now I get the defense up L. Nice. I think my main issue is just that I have to constantly check out the notes because I'm new to the system, and every time you buy a new hunting horn, you have to get used to the notes, so I have trouble with that. Okay, well, oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, get it! Get it! Yeah! Oh, I thought for a second I did 899 damage and I was gonna go crazy. Nope, that's light powder. I don't want to waste that. Newbie, I need help! Newbie, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die, Newbie! I need some help. Newbie, don't get eaten. Yeah! My cat's got me. Take this! Alright, this is like super intense. I super don't know what I'm doing, so I can't check the chat at all this time. Especially because this monster's so much faster. Faster? Fastodon. What was that? Faster. Latent power is activated. Oh yeah, latent power activates when you lose a certain amount of HP, or you've been in a fight with a monster for 5 minutes. So apparently I lost enough HP just now to activate that. Nice to know. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you. Look at me. Look at me crawling at you. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad. I'm so bad at the hunting horn. I'm so sorry. How dare I touch this sacred weapon? It's a pretty good weapon, though, like, honestly. Like, if you ever thought, hey, I want to do a lot of damage and also have everybody, like, worship me for the utility I bring, this is a great weapon. Ooh, am I doing it? I'm actually doing the things right. Oh my god, come on, encore. Encore. No. Okay, I should have rolled on that. Could also bring Horn Mace through, because I do have a set with Horn Mace on it, so I could bring that. Oh, you douchebag. Yeah, it's my thumb. One of my biggest issues with this weapon, though, is the fact that I have a hard time actually hitting the blue notes, because I will always accidentally either do triangle or circle instead. I don't know how to make certain that it doesn't happen, but I always, like, 50-50 chance that I get the right note. Ah, this time I got extra words. A lot. That's pretty cool. This is the opposite of the stream curse. I'm live, and now I'm doing really good. I don't know why. If you can call this good. Oh, dodge. Okay. Bitch. Oh my god, that feels good. I swear to god, this weapon feels nice. Dodge. Okay. Oh, newbie. You're beautiful. Wind pressure negated. That's not the one I wanted to play, but I guess that's happening right now. Oh, Jesus. I want to get defense up. How did I mess that up? Oh, because I was supposed to press red, purple, not red. Ah, I messed up, guys. I messed up. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Boom. 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 And it hit it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. This weapon is great. This weapon is amazing. Take it. Take it. Oh. Actually, I was one off because it's so tired now. That's funny. Oh, Rune Pressure negated. Does that do, like, damage too? Like, a lot of damage? Because I think your your performance and encore damage is dependent on how much... Whatever, I beat it. I beat it. Yeah. That was actually really fun. I'm actually really enjoying this. It's a cool weapon. Well, don't worry. I mean, I've yet to come across any bad, any really negative people in the comment section. Like I've here in my videos and my streams. So far, this community is starting to be really good. Now, of course, there's some people that write comments. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, so you didn't explain this properly or, like, really well, and I don't know about that. And I'm like, no, that makes sense. Yeah, if you come at me and you tell me, hey, I didn't really quite understand that, or you didn't really make a very good job of explaining this, if you want to maybe improve that in the future, absolutely. I will gladly take all of your criticism into consideration, and I'm very humbled that you took the time to really watch my video or my stream or whatever and really took the time to let me know what I could do better. If you tell me, wow, you suck, XD, this is how you do it, I will delete your comment instantly without even looking at it. Like, this is not happening. That did happen. That did actually happen. Some of you started a sentence with that and then expected me to read the rest of their amazing explanation why they are better, and I did not bother with that. But other than that, that is a very rare thing. So I think, this small community that's building up here, this is really cool. And on Reddit, the subreddit for Monster Hunter is usually also really good. There's a lot of cool people, and if somebody negative shows up, you will see them being downvoted immediately. So I think the subreddit is pretty good. I gotta read all of the chat now. I forgot. I don't know how much I've missed. Great Pumpkin Nani? What? Pumpkin Nani, I like that. Yes, I've played all the Souls games. I've tried even out Dark Abyssal. I think it's what it's called. The Tower. Was it Dark Tower Abyssal on the PS2? I even tried that one out, but because it's all Japanese, I couldn't play it on. I freaking love From Software. Certain games. I'm not a big fan of Armored Core, but that is big asterisk here. That's just because I can't identify with mechs. It's literally the whole part. I don't like car games or tank games, something like that, because I can't. If it's not a human I'm controlling, I can't identify with it, and therefore it kind of lacks. That's just me personally. If you love mecha games, I think there's this mech series, that RPG series, I forgot what it's called, Super Mecha something. I forgot what it's called, but it's this really cool cutesy RPG series where you play mechs, pilots inside of mechs, and I'm it's really cute. But it's I loved I still love Power Rangers to this day. I'm guilty. I love Power Ranger and I love Super Sentai. But I always loved, for example, just give an example, in Power Rangers, I always loved the suits when they fought in the spandex suits and they kicked butt, and they did karate and all this. The second they went into the Zords, I turned the channel off. I changed channel because I didn't care. I don't care about the Zords. I care about the humans fighting. That's what I care about. So I don't know. That's just me personally. So I couldn't get into Armored Core. But other than that, I've played I want to stream Kingsfield. Kingsfield. I want to try that series out. Because I thought that was a cool series, a cool predecessor to that series too. I'm sorry, I just can't get into Armored Core. I've played From Software games. I'm sure Armored Core is at its core. Sorry, I'm pretty sure Armored Core is a great game. I don't even doubt that for a second. It's a wonderful, wonderful, deep game. But I can't get into mechs. I can't do that. Well, thank you. Thank you, Baxter. Once again, that's a nice compliment. Thank you very much. It's always nice to hear. My favorite monster, Nargacuga. Done. Enough there. That's it. You can get out, Nargacuga. That's it. Done deal. In this game in particular, I think Kuliaku is adorable. I love Odoron to fight, but I think Kuliaku is freaking adorable. So I love that. Yeah, what other things are we gonna fight? Let's see. Did I unlock some investigations that are interesting at all? I don't want advanced armor spheres. I need hard armor spheres. Flying Wyvern captures. Oh my god, I could literally go after Kuliaku right now and capture it. That's funny. Coral Highlands. Yeah, sure. Hard armor spheres. Yeah. whatever mushrooms I can do that. None of these give me hard armor spheres. I don't care about them. Well, I didn't like Transformers either, so... You may crucify me, but I don't like Transformers either because they're mechs and they're... I don't know. It's weird. To be fair, I didn't grow up with that. It's just... Even as a kid, when I was like 6 years old, I didn't watch TMNT. I didn't watch... you know, I didn't watch TMNT, I didn't watch Transformers, I didn't watch any Western cartoons. All I watched was anime. I watched Pokemon, I watched Digimon, Monster Ranch, freaking Sailor Moon, love that. I will defend that till the day I die. I love anime. So for some reason, I think what really broke me, what really made me not like Western anime, or wow. Well, it's true, because anime stands for animation, so it's Western animation, whatever. What I didn't like about Western cartoons was the fact that there was no coherent story. Every episode was a new, like, random, like, a new thing, right? Meanwhile, anime, always, there's, like, a forwarding plot. Like, Ash wants to become the very best, so he gets all the badges and then goes to the Pokemon League. Or Digimon was... Wow, Digimon was dark. Like, going back to it as an adult, Digimon was a dark series. Monster Rancher, about saving the world and all that stuff. Like, that all has, like, a story going forward. Meanwhile, Western cartoons are just kind of like, oh, the bad guy is doing something. We gotta stop it. I'm like, okay. Not that invested in it. I hate Radobon. Why would you pick that one? Why would you pick Radobon? Anybody who has ever fought Uragon and any of its spin-offs, get it, spin-offs because it spins. Ha ha ha. They suck. I hate that. I just hate that it's like it has a giant chin and it's like it just it's so hard on every part of its body that you have to hit like its little belly and stand underneath it. I hate Radobon. It is better than Uragon, don't get me wrong, but Radobon is just kind of like obnoxious. Yeah, right? How can you... Oh, Vaal Hazak might be my favorite Eldrang in the game. Yeah, I think Vaal Hazak is definitely my favorite. I actually thought that the Bloodborne armor set would come from Vaal Hazak because I thought it fits the, like, Souls thing so very well. You know what? Let's farm some Vaal Hazak. I want to get its, materials so I can make the insect glaive and other things because the freaking Vaal Hazak weapons look amazing. He's sticking cute. I like that. That's a cute description. He just rolls and he doesn't care. I like that. Let's see. Hazak and Toma, yeah. And Hazak. This is so cool. It turns your hammer into an axe. It is so... I've never used a hammer in this game. But this, when I saw that, I wanted to make a hammer so bad. Look, it's like, where's the hammer at? There it is. The Grand Rock. You go down here and you can see, all I need is to form my fangs, and then I can go and make this, and it's just a freaking axe. It looks so cool. I like it. Oh my god, I want that so bad. And also the freaking light bow gun, I think it was. Look at that. It's like a crossbow. It's like, what? Beautiful. I love that. And meanwhile, oh, here's the insect glaive. Let me see. How great does the insect glaive look, right? Wow. It's just a bone glaive with some meat wrapped around it. Great. Thank you, Capcom. Like, really? This is all I get? This is all insect glaive mains get? This is what I get for being loyal to this weapon for 5 years now? This? Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna put on that Vaal Hazak investigation. Gotta go for tempered stuff. I think I've warmed up enough with the optional quest that we can actually do a tempered one. And I'm gonna throw out an SOS flare. So let's see if I get some Japanese players to join on in. Because it's usually always Japanese. I don't know, like, I've very rarely seen any other people join. It's always either, like, straight up the, the katakana, hiragana names, or even if they have, like, the Blaze as their name, when they, like, mount, it's suddenly Japanese. I'm like, why do I only get Japanese players? I'm in America. By the way, not that I mind, I'm just making a joke. That it's funny how this distribution works. Either that, or they're just so fast in the draw, it's not even funny. Did I eat? I ate. Don't freaking check. Don't freaking make sure you ate. But you didn't put blueberries in your pocket, in your lunch. Put that in there. Gonna need that against Vaal Hazak. So this is gonna be a spoiler, by the way. I mean, yeah, I kind of important thing to say is at the very end of the game. This is gonna be spoilers. This is one of the other dragons, one of the final bosses in the game. So if you have a problem with spoilers, run. You can totally upgrade. That's what I did. The Chrome Glaive or whatever I have is literally just the beginning ore glaive all the way maxed up. And actually, if you get the free elements with that on top, it also gives you 330 blasts. So it's great. I actually do like that one. You cannot use this right now. What? I can't. What? Wait. Why cannot I use the SOS flare? Excuse me. Excuse me. I can't use this? Why can I not use this? What? Did I mess up? Well, yeah, I don't quite understand how I... Okay, whatever. I don't care. Do I look like I care? Because I don't care. Do you care? I'm very confused. Whatever. I guess we'll find it solo then. Oh, because I'm not online. I get it. I get it, because oh, yeah, right, I get it. Because I didn't have internet earlier today, so I'm not in an online session right now. I have understood the problem. Solution. After this, I'm going to fix it. It was good. Alright, so we're going to have to take on Vaal Hazak on our own. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, well, I can do this. Cue the triple cards. Oh, God. I was checking the chat. Later, Baxter. Thank you very much for all your nice words, and thank you very much for showing up. This thing is going to be obnoxious. It's not the hardest in the game, but it has, like, the rotten beam, I'm gonna call it now, the rotten beam, that can one-shot you if you're not careful, so that's why it's not my favorite either. It's not my favorite Elder Dragon, but it's just like, I don't want you to one-shot me if that's okay at all. I think, here it goes! Here it goes! No, is it the ground one? Yeah, no, there you go, the rotten beam. That one can one-shot you, and I don't want that to happen to me. And I also need those fangs. You saw earlier, that's like the one thing I'm missing, so I need to keep hitting its face. Boop. Agitator's activated. It's really mad at me. Oh boy, I need to heal. I need to heal. Boop. Oh, somebody asked this. I should probably... I didn't have internet, so I couldn't respond to that. Somebody on the comments section asked me, how do you mark the... how do you use your Kinsec without... targeting, without aiming, and you can't, except for if you have your the Interglaive sheathed and you hit R2, you just throw out the Kinsec like that. Oh, I just broke apart with that. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. That is humorous. Could I please hit the head and not the freaking wings? What is up with that? Come on, game. Boop, boop. Oh god. Oh god, no. I also just realized I'm not actually locked onto the monster. That is a problem. Get back here, bud. Avoid that. Oh, ran out of buffs. That's bad. I don't want an orange, but I guess I'll take it anyway. Thank you, game. I don't like orange. I think I made that clear in my previous videos. I don't like the yellow buff because it forces you into a 60 seconds, like, either you go now or you hold your peace forever kind of scenario, and I don't want that. Like, see, I can't fight it, so my 60-second window is ticking down. This guy's tail has a really bizarre hitbox. Like, I can't accurately get to it any time at all. I want to. Whoa. I didn't know you had a third one. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's a little unfortunate timing here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Okay, that was not a rot beam. It was just, he's just breathing in heavily. Morning breath and all that nice stuff happening right now. If you could just stop. Like, that'd be great. Oh, bug. Oh, it's running away. Okay. See, as I said, on the left side, I saw the scout flies immediately going for something, so I knew it was going to run away. Oh yeah, I know. That's pumpkin nunny. I like that name. That's what we refer to. This is the old infinite combo. That's what we refer to as that. But that doesn't do the damages. That unfortunately doesn't do damages anymore. You don't want to use that anymore because they nerfed this to hell and back. So speedrunners don't use this anymore. And because apparently I consider myself a speedrunner now. I don't know why I would, because I'm terrible at these games. But because I consider myself a speedrunner now, apparently, I don't use that attack anymore. I want to. Sometimes I do, just because, you know, it's just in my blood. It's just what I've been using for years now, but I always use this move. Thrusts into double circle. And that's your main bread and butter combo in this game. I think there might be some circumstances where the old combo is still good. Again, there should be like elemental weapons or blast weapons where the old combo should be good. But that would require lots of number crunching. God, I hate that attack. Get out! Get out! Oh god, get out of that. Okay. The skill Frill Meal has activated. I keep forgetting that I have that skill on until it randomly activates. Okay. Boy, howdy do I not like when it goes down. Really, I missed? Are you kidding me right now? I can't believe I missed. That is so obnoxious. Agitator has worn off, so I guess it's no longer angry. Or does it just wear off after a while? Like, I don't know. I don't know. This is the first game I actually used the Agitator, or the, what is it called? Temper? I forgot what the buff, the skill is called in previous games, because I never really used it. Because I didn't like its, like, in-the-moment effect, but now I'm actually pretty cool with that. What are you doing? Okay. Not too bad. Alright, I got mad again. The other reason why the Nergigante weapon is just so much better than any other weapon in the game, especially for late game, is due to the fact that it has Elder Seal high. And, you know, fighting Elder Dragons is the end game. So you want to always have the Elder Seal on high. So I don't know what they did, why they decided to do this, but they basically made Nergigante, like, just the best weapon, just by default. Not sure if I like that. Because I get it, Nergigante is the flagship of this game, but dude, come on, give us some variety. Oh, nice, newbie, good job. Oh, that didn't last very long. Ooh! However, that upward slash is super good for hitting tails due to how high up it goes. So if that's... if you... I thought for a second he was about to do the beam and I was freaking out. Come on, attack me. Turn around. Turn around. You did not turn around the way I wanted you to. But at least you did it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh my god. You stupid dragon. I don't like you so much when you do this. Oh, Raxini Mantle. Nice. Okay. Newbie! Newbie! Coming! Nice. Somebody kick some ass. God dang it. Do you want to play Monster Hunter? I very much just let go of the whole entertainer side and of the whole YouTube side, and I just forget that if you swear, YouTube's gonna have an aneurysm, so you're not allowed to swear anymore. YouTube, why? Okay, so how is it worse than the Nintendo titles? Basically, they gutted all of... there's something called motion value. No, don't ask me how exactly it works, because, again, I'm not, like, the most, like... What would you... I'm not the most... walking encyclopedia. I don't know everything about motion values and how it's calculated. I don't know how elemental damage is properly calculated. I have never bothered to really watch and, like, read all of the behind-the-scenes, like, math that goes on in the game. But basically, to put it into layman's terms that everybody understands, that I understood, they halved all the damage on your triangle combos. Like this, 1, 2, 3. All of these 3 hits, their damage was halved between the last Nintendo game and this game. So they do no damage. But these 2 combos, the sweep and the tornado spin forward, had their damage increased. So I guess they didn't like the fact that there was an infinite combo in the Instaglaive, and to make up for it, they nerfed the infinite combo and now made it mandatory you do this to do a bunch of damage. And that kind of ruins the fluidity that the weapon was known for. So I don't like it. But whatever. Whenever it does damage, I'll be using it. You can, like, don't get me wrong, unless you're going for the fastest possible time, you can still do those combos. But if you want to do, like, the super massive damage, this is all you can do, basically. And it's just like, ugh. It's totally viable. You can fight this exact boss just doing this. Like, most like, get out of there, though. Don't ever do that. Just leave that. You can still do that. But it'll take you like 5 minutes more, for example, right? It'll take you like 5 minutes longer. You didn't do the spray down, really? Why not? Why not? Let's try it. Let's do this, right? So it does like 30 damage, 48 damage, right? Hey, can I keep doing that thing? It does like 30, 40, 30. It does like decent damage. And I got to yellow, which means I need to actually kind of sharpen up. Oh, it's limping, all right. So it does like 40 damage, right? With every hit, it does like about 30 to 40 damage. Now, if I did the sweep into tornado, it would do 80 to 120 damage. So you want to spam the tornado spin. I mean, Pumpkin Nunny. I might just end up calling you Pumpkin, because otherwise I will always go Pumpkin Nunny. And try to be funny, and I'm not funny. But... you can do that. Like, no combo is wrong, right? If you're just having a grand old time, then your combo is not wrong. Whatever makes you happy and allows you to actually beat the monster, that is the correct thing to do. What I'm talking about, what I'm doing is just the most optimal min-maxed attack. Like, you know, if you want to be like, oh, I want to beat the best like no one ever was. I want to be the fastest possible Monster Hunter. That's, like, all I'm talking about. If you just want to, you know, do whatever you feel makes you happy, then, dude, do it. I don't care. I do the same thing. Like, for example, I like to mount the monster sometimes. I feel it gives me an advantage in certain situations, or it makes the fight easier. Speedrunners will look at that and be like, scrub, you mount with an Instaglaive? And I'm like, yeah, I like to. Really? I'm not allowed to? No, you're not. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'll okay. So, it's up to you what you want to do. Do you want to speedrun? limit your options to what does damage. You want to have fun? Do whatever you feel like. Who cares? Who cares? I don't even care. The Nergigante, this is the set I'm using right now. I got 3 Nergigante parts on me and eye patch, so it's good. The Nergigante set is definitely good if you want to use that. And yeah, Nergigante is like not my favorite monster of all time, right? Like I can understand why people will be like, I don't know. Like, you know, I don't really like him that much. But he's become Owl Slayer, nice. He's become a monster I've fought so many times by now from the beta and then just farming him in this game that he's by far the easiest Elo Dragon to fight, in my opinion. I also think it's partially he has a lot less HP than other Elo Dragons. Like, I can fight... I uploaded a video about it. I can fight Nergigante and beat him in 5.5 minutes. Vaal Hazak just took me 12 minutes. So, I don't know. I think Nergigante has far less HP.
If in doubt, take a bite.
I don't know, honestly. That just depends. I'm using the Agitator 2, it's called Challenger Charm 2 right now. I want to go online, actually. I want to go online so I can fire an SAS flare. I'm using the Challenger Charm 2 right now so I can get my Agitator up to level 5. But crit or attack boost should also work. Basically, anything that will do damage. Anything that adds to your damage should be a good charm. You could also get Effect Extender, or I'll show it. All right, this is gonna be a spoiler for the final boss's armor. So if you haven't gotten to the final boss of the story mode yet, careful. But I'll show off a skill on that armor set that is good for Insect Glaive. If you want to sacrifice other skills for this. I personally don't. I think in this particular game, it is much, much easier than in previous iterations to get your buffs back, get your extracts back on a monster. But if... Oh, there it is. There's the boss. Well, I've never said its name because I wanted to be like, final boss, but there it is. Just, hey, it has appeared. You want to go spoil it? No. We could farm it, though. If you guys are down for that, I could farm that for some stuff. Alright. Here we go. Xeno'jiiva. This is his armor set. These are the 2 armor sets you can get from it. I actually like I like this one more. Yeah, I like the beta more. But it has this interesting here. Power Prolonger. Allows longswords, dual blades, insect glaives, switch axes, and charge blades to stay powered up longer. What this means is that if you have a triple up, which usually gives you like 60 seconds, right? You have a 60-second window to go in and attack. I don't like that. You could extend it by 30%. Somebody can do the math because I'm too stupid to do the math on that. But basically, yeah, you got 30% extension on that 60 seconds. So that's pretty good. But I don't know. That's on you to decide if you want to have that power prolonger over other potential things you can farm. You can also get Razor Sharp and Razor Sharp from this if you have more than one. How many? 3. If you have 3 of any of these equipped, you get Razor Sharp, which is also really good, but not something that I really want to, you know, something that I really want to like sacrifice. I love my current set. I love my current setup. I like Xeno'jiiva as a. I love its design. I think it's a cool design. It is not as impressive as the final boss. Okay, here's the thing. If you played Double Cross, or if you've seen Double Cross, the final boss of Double Cross, boy howdy, that is without a doubt. Double Cross's final boss is the best final boss of all of Monster Hunter, and just top 10 bosses in video gaming ever. Like, it is so cool, so out of nowhere, so creative. It is crazy. And Xenogear in comparison is just very, 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 very disappointing. But I still think it's a cool looking dragon. I just wish it didn't last long. I'm going to use the Chrome Blade now. Just because, you know, I want to show off that you can use the Orb Blade you get at the beginning of the game. Alright. Alright, the blast can sit on me. I'm going to be using an easier monster because I don't want to go into Vaal Hazak, go another Elder Dragon when I'm unprepared. Oh yeah, let me join an online session. Search for an online session. Two monsters. Let us see. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. Let's join whatever we can find. This is taking some time. Oh my god, it's taking some time. I hate that. If you have an issue connecting me and you can't connect me, then just, you know, tell me and don't waste my time for a minute and then tell me, oh, it was an issue with the connection. Yeah, that one. I love Psychomantis and its Metal Gear. God, that was a good fight. That was such a good, wonderful fight. First time I experienced that, I like thought I was losing my mind. Yeah, failed to join the session. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Let's join this. I don't want to join that U up there because if this is the same one that I tried to join yesterday. I joined a quest, and then I got kicked out of the quest. It just said you left the quest. Like, I ate, I got my items ready, I was, like, ready for departure and all that, and then it was like, you left the quest, and I checked the quest again, and somebody else taken my place, so they kicked me out for no reason, and then somebody else joined in, and I was like, okay, you know what, well, screw you guys. So if that's the same you, then I don't want to join that, because that guy was a douchebag. Okay, now I can post a quest. Does he have a quest up? Because I'm just here to post my quest and then, SOS Flare. No quest up. Alright. Well, actually, I want to... You know, screw it. We're going to go this completely unprepared. Oh my god. This is such a bad decision, guys. This is so bad. Oh god, I completely untested against Elder Dragon armor set. How much? Let me see my defense comparatively, right? Let me see that defense. Alright, so right now I have 279 defense compared to this. That's 359. Also, beautiful set, best set. This is the best set, by the way. This is the most beautiful set you can ever have right here. Best set. But we're going to move the free element blade. Oh my god. Nah, I want that Rocksteady mantle, please. Rocksteady. And I guess I get the Bandit mantle on top of that. Attack charm. I'm gonna use the Challenger charm. There you go. Alright, nice. Gonna quickly go eat, and then I'm gonna go onto the hunt, and I'm going to send out that SOS. So if anybody wants to join, see if you can find my SOS. Alright, leaving. Boop. Oh yeah, thickest hunter for the win. This game is actually some. Should we talk about this on the live stream on the YouTubes? Will YouTube like bonk me on the head for that? Something I did notice with the bone armor set in this game and other armor sets, they have drastically reduced the chest size of the female hunter. That's something I've noticed over playing these games and seeing the same Kieran armor and the same bone armor over and over and over again. They did change that, and I wonder why that is. If they've got some like pressure somewhere, I find that really funny. But whatever. Meanwhile, the male hunters behind, exceptional looking. I will say that, very exceptional looking. My friend Rolls has noticed that he's basically wearing a loincloth in his current hunter outfit. Very exceptional. Gotta give that equal treatment, you know? I enjoy it. Yes, let's farm some stuff. It does look cool. Again, if you like that the most, then go ahead and do that. No problem. Do that. I would never ever tell you, hey, you can't do that. I'm just saying if you want the most maximum amount of damages. That's not what you want to be doing. But that is completely up to you, and I will never tell you how to do it otherwise. Like no, you gotta play the game different because I said so. Never. You do you. Somebody join the quest. Alright. Which means I don't think I want to engage this thing right now. I think I want to kind of wait. Great Jaggy has joined the quest. Great freaking Jaggy! Oh my god, I feel privileged right now. I got the Great Jaggy with me. That's awesome. Look at Zudicaf free. Let's see if we can get his little face in here. Let's see if we can get... Look at his little face. He's got a cute little face. We got to see the face. Show me the face. No? Okay, you know what, gang? You know what? I don't like you anyway. He's just a cutie. He's just a little cutie, and he's on your arm, and he's got a face. I'm waiting for the other people to join in. I don't want to engage the monster, and then it like, suddenly gains 5 billion more HP, and it does more damage to me. Like I'm waiting for other people to join in. I did not get myself null berries. I am out. Alright, time to quickly get myself those, because otherwise I'm going to get destroyed. You only have 3 people? Really? I guess I don't know the time zone in Japan, but usually the second I post Tempered Elder Quest, it fills up instantly, so this is new to me. What's up, buddy? Ooh, we got the samurai. Nice. Alright, guys, let's go hunt this thing down. I wonder if we're gonna oh, boy! Okay, he's big, and he's mighty, and he's looking directly at me. I'm gonna get that light sheet right there. Boop. He's majestic. And he's rotten. And he's a zombie. Where's everybody? Oh, there's more people. Nice. Oh, look at that. Another Insectlave main. He's got the Nerigante. He actually brought the right weapon to the fight, right? I decided to just bring this for testing purposes. Alright, we're going to be using the infinite combo, by the way. For this one in particular, I want to be using the infinite combo to see, to apply blast as fast as freaking possible. Let's go. You see, I do a lot less damage, but I do have that 120 flat blast. Oh my god, I take so much damage. It's not even funny. Don't attack me. Whoa! Okay, 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 okay. All right. Ooh, this didn't go so well. Oh, that did not go well. Oh, that did not go well at all. Gesundheitbooster aktiviert. He's German. Why is he German? God. Oh yeah, I ran out immediately when I needed it. That's great. Thanks. Give me that. And then give me that one. Come on. The quest to reach max capacity. Come on, I need red. I need red. There you go. There we go. Time to apply that blast. This is... We have charge blades. We have all, like, Insectlave. This is just gonna be easy. Can we not stagger each other anymore when we have the Rock Stadium Mantle on? That is funny. Wow, we just demolished this thing. That is amazing. That feels outstanding. Oh, I need to eat one of these. Yeah, but most certainly my really bad armor is doing bad stuff. don't know. Some people. Well, I personally, I don't care about the story in Monster Hunter at all. That's not my. I honestly wish they didn't put so much effort and emphasis on the story, because I feel like a lot of newcomers to the series that don't know how the grind works will finish the story and then be like, well, there's nothing else to do. I'm done with the game now. And I'm like, no, you didn't even start proper. Come on. So I wish they wouldn't have actually added a story like that. Oh boy, I got lucky. I had Rocksteady Mantle, and I wasn't under the effect of that. Okay, that was really terrifying. I saw that happening too, and I didn't stop it. I'm so stupid. But yeah, like, I don't care about... but I don't want to know monsters. Like, this is the first Monster Hunter game that comes out, like... that came out everywhere at the same time worldwide. So it's the first time that we didn't have to wait a year, and I was like, well, whatever. I'm just going to spoil it, because I don't want to wait another year. This time, I didn't spoil myself at all in any of the monsters, and it feels cool. It feels really good to just be actually in here and learn everything on my own. Gotta put everything. Everybody needs to be defended. Everybody needs to be fully buffed. We might still lose here. I might change out my armor set, my set, so I don't hold everybody back. You can see here, though, like, I just do a lot less damage. Oh, God. Get up, get up, get up, get it. Life powder. Oh no! Ugh. One more death remaining. This is bad. I want to switch out my set, but I also don't want anybody to die while I'm gone. Oh, he's on it. Cool. This is my moment. Boop. I don't like the handler eater, honestly, that much. Like, my wife hates her. I like the Gilmore. If the Gilmore can come back, I would really enjoy him. Somebody needs to call me Doodle. Oh, it's running away. Okay, cool. Give me a second. I'm going to quickly switch out my gear. Just don't die, please. People, don't die. Oh god, I forgot to actually switch out my armor set. That's the whole reason. Wait, stop, 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 stop with the wrong buttons. There you go. Oh no, I brought the wrong weapon too. This is not what I meant to bring, but whatever. On my way. Don't die, guys. Please don't die. Please don't die. If you don't die, I would really appreciate that. Oh boy. Come on, come on. We got this. We got this. We got this, guys. This guy needs health right now. Can't get to that face for that red. This is obnoxious. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, I was right there. How did the bug not connect? Oh god, this is so much more tense when there's multiple people there. I don't like it. Yeah! Broke it! Broke it! And added an investigation. That's good. Heal everybody. There we go. This is much more like it. This is more like it. Do more damage. Okay, so the Ore Blade doesn't seem to be working out. I might need to augment it to actually make it do damage. It just sucks that... Oh, nice. Xeno'jiiva Glaive does look kind of nice, but again, it's not a unique weapon, which is pretty stupid. What the heck is this? Where did all berries go? Oh god, I forgot that I switched my yeah. Nope, stop. Affinity, yeah, I have the hold on, I'm gonna quickly show my skills here. Just so before everybody dies. I have the agitator at max, and I also have... I don't think I have it on this. I don't think I have it on this weapon. I did actually just see you just now. I'm really, like, frantically trying not to die and not to let everybody die because it's the last feint. And, yep, look! They're trying to die! I can't believe it! Stop dying, guys! We're all good! Don't die, please! Oh, God, this one is so bad. Oh, God, okay. Come on, can I please get that red buff? That'd be great. Nope, nope. There you go. Whoa, I already have the red. Wait, what? When did I get red buff? When did I get red buff? What is happening to me? Okay, there you go. That was a lot more about keeping everybody alive and using the wrong set than anything else. I barely did a lot. I interrupted his beam once to save people, and other than that, I just spent the whole fight supporting people. That is really funny. I think Vaal Hazak is really fun. Like, the only hard part about it is that status when you lose your HP. Other than that, he's a really like really fun and relaxed fight. Yeah. Yeah. That's not the chat. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Give him a little cat. I cannot help you with the bow at all. I want to be good at the bow. The bow, Insect Glaive and bow used to be my mains. Like, whenever I felt like I got bored of the Insect Glaive a little bit in previous games, or I just wanted to try something else, I picked up the bow. In this game, however, I don't know. In this game, it is just so different, and I'm very bad with the whole over-the-shoulder, first-person reticle aiming kind of style. Yeah, look at that. LMS, Support All-Star Target Destroyer. Yeah, I got 3 of those. Feels good. As you're climbing, it doesn't matter. At all. Like, as you're climbing, just make random sets. It really does not matter. The only time your armor sets matter is when you get to the end game, when you have everything unlocked, and then it's when it's time to start, like, min-maxing everything. Why did I... Yeah, that was not my intention. I'm sorry. That was not my intention. I apologize. What would be my second weapon? Right now, in this game, my second weapon, outside of Insect Glaive, it's actually hard. I think I'm currently trying out everything. But what I like the most... Aesthetically, the most pleasing to me are the dual blades, but I don't like the stamina. Like, how the stamina constantly goes down. I have a problem with that. I love the long swords because, you know, weeb and all that. Katanas, let's go. But I honestly don't like the regular combo. The triangle, triangle, circle combo, that stuff. It just... It doesn't seem very flowy. It's just kind of like, oh, overhead swipe. Another swipe. Stab. swipe, swipe. Like, it doesn't feel cool and epic to me, right? The Spirit Combo and the Spirit Helmbreaker are cool, but other than that, the weapon feels kind of boring to play, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I also love the bow. Like I said, I freaking love the bow. It's so... But it's the greatest thing about this game. I can't decide because they're all such good weapons. I don't know. I also love the hunting horn, but I'm just bad at it. Oh my god. It's so hot in here. Alright, what kind of weapon would you like to see me use right now? Like, outside of the Insect Glaive. What other weapon would you like to see me use? As I said, I got a bunch of long swords here. I did try to upgrade this. The Legiana weapons look freaking fantastic, so I want to try and upgrade this to Legiana stuff. I have a bunch of dual blades. Oh yeah, I can upgrade these. I freaking love these. Usually, I absolutely hate the fact that a lot of the dual blades end in axes, but for some reason, these look really good. I can upgrade this to the max level. That's cool. Let me do that quickly. Great sword? Why? That is my least favorite weapon. Oh my god. Why did I even ask? Odogaron gem. Alright, let me upgrade this. Yeah. Completing the story is first priority. I guess, yes. I guess so. But it's just harsh to recommend because the game doesn't show you all the monsters. It doesn't really... In previous games, there was no story mode. You just went through Hunter Rank, grinded up all the quests, got the key quests done. And in this game, the story mode just thrushes you through everything. You don't really get to enjoy it. So yes, I would say in order to get to the end game, yes, beat the story mode as fast as possible. But be aware that the game will rush you through everything, and you won't get to experience everything, and then you'll have to go back and be like, oh, okay, here's the low rank monster I missed. Okay, here's the high... Like, I didn't even know that Kirin was in the game until I figured out that at level 4, at Hunter rank 49, you unlock a Tempered Kirin. And you can unlock Kirin in low rank. I didn't know that. Like, if you just follow the story mode, you miss a lot of stuff. But yeah, it is necessary to unlock everything. So whatever. I mean, I don't know. The game, it's not a perfect game. It is still flawed. Great sword, switch axe. Alright, so we have two... Well, there's a charge axe and a switch axe. Alright, you know what, let's try a switch axe just because I always wanted to try switch axe in this game. It used to be another weapon I used to really like. In 3U, you know, that's the one where I really started playing the game consistently. The Insect Glaive didn't exist, so that's where I played the switch axe, but I'm not very good at it. Do I want to upgrade it all the way, or do I just want to hunt monsters with it? What does Legion want to look like here? Eh, decent. Which one do I want to make? What are we focusing on? Ooh, Basil Raider. Oh my god. I like it. Rathalos, of course. It's always Rathalos. How could it ever not be Rathalos? Oh my god, yes. Okay. Making this. Granjagras. I need a Sisiaku Claw. Alright, we're gonna make this weapon. We're gonna equip this weapon, and we're gonna go after Sisiaku. There you go. Boom. Let's add this to the tree, so I know when I have it. And let's go fight this thing. Was that high rank or low rank? Okay, regular one, so that's just low rank. Mostly from carving. Okay. I don't think I have any low rank expeditions. Or investigations, sorry. Nope. Oh, what was that? It was probably high rank, but just making sure. Iago, where were you at? Come on, buddy. Show yourself. I wish we could freaking organize them. Yeah, that's high rank. Okay. There it is. All right, let's go. Do you have to split rewards in multiplayer? No. Everybody gets their own rewards. Everybody gets separate ones. Huh. This is interesting. I have yet... Yeah, I've never used Switch Axe in the actual game. This is interesting. Will I rekindle my love with this weapon? Or will I absolutely hate it? So remember, this is... I'm used to completely... I'm only using fast weapons these days. So this is not the fastest weapon in the game. And I'm not particularly fond of Switch weapons that only... really benefit from one mode. Like in this game, like in For You and in this game, probably you don't really want to use a Switch Axe. All you want to do is go into sword form. And I'm like, then what's the point of the axe? Like, I don't get it. Same problem with Charge Blade. In Generations / Double Cross, they actually balanced the Charge Blade because you couldn't just shortcut from the sword straight into your ultimate discharge. You had to be in axe mode to do it. So you were actually forced to use the axe, and I thought that was really good. I thought that was a good way to balance that. I guess Capcom didn't think so. But I liked it. I wonder, I love the idea if somebody, you know, clicks on the stream seeing the Tempered Elder Dragon title, and then I thought to see Yaku, and they're like, that is not what I expected. Might pick up all the footprints. No spoilers. I took a break from the story and upgraded through all my boat and spoilers. Oh. Oh, you don't want any spoilers, okay. I don't know why it says it's an Anjanath mission. Oh, yes, okay, I know why, but that would be spoilers. Just do the mission, you know, do the mission as regular, and you'll figure out what happens. You'll figure it out. And I tried to do the same thing with the bow, going through, or with the insect glaive, trying to go for all the trees and making like all the weapons. The problem is the Nergigante glaive is just so good that I don't see a point in getting any other glaives. So right now it kind of Nergigante ruins my desire to upgrade every weapon and make new and cool weapons. So maybe I have to force myself. Like I actually have to say no and not use the Nergigante weapon. All right, here we go.
Switch axe has two forms.
Thanks, Matt Mercer, but I already know this. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is not hard at all. This is nice. I like this. This is nice. Let me wail on you. Oh, it's still so slow in sword mode. Dang it. I gotta get used to all these attacks again. Oh yeah, I forgot. You now have the fade swipe. This is so cool. Oh, I forgot to lock on. One, two, three. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to use the sword, but I don't want it. Let's go. Then I'm gonna hold on to its head and just drill my sword into it because, yes, Monster Hunter. Boom. Oh, that felt nice. That is nice. I enjoy this. Now this poor creature stunned and paralyzed for days. Let's go. Whoa, what am I holding on to? This is fun. All right. Liking this one a lot. Ah, Jesus. Yo, Come on, Yaku. I have too much armor. You can't fight me. Oh, it's already limping away. That's neat. Hey, 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 I got a piercing rod. Hey, hey, stop. Yeah! Oh, jeez. This is awesome. Boom, boom. You stop that. Come on, let me, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Damn! That was fun. I like this. This was nice. This is a nice little way of shaking it up. Have you ever interrupted Teostra's? No, I have not actually done that because me and my friend Roald are actually a little bit too dumb to think about that. But I've seen somebody do it yesterday. Like, of course, one of the like amazing elite Japanese players showed me that. They were like, you know what? Here, I'll just show you what you can do with this flash bomb, and boom! And I was like, damn, he's safe because he saved somebody. Because the first time through, when we saw the supernova go off, me and another player ran away from Teostra, and two other players were just hanging out there and hitting it, and got both fainted, so we had one chance at it. And the next time the supernova went off, one of the two guys was again underneath Teostra, and I was about to be like, okay, well, that's it. And then he just fired the flash pod and saves him, and I was like, oh my god, the legend, it's true. That was very enjoyable. I enjoyed that a lot, yep. All the weapons in this game are great. Did I actually get the thing I needed? I doubt it. Hunter rank 62. The fact that I actually get hunter rank from low rank is crazy to me. Yeah, right? You fight this giant mountainous dragon. It's like, yes, I will use everything I have at my command to fight down this dragon. Where's my dragon nature at? And then Negante appears on its back, and you're like, I must destroy this dragon to save my homeland. And then you fight a Ziziak, and you're like, it sounds like a chicken. It goes, like a chicken. And I'm like, frick. This is all I've worked for. Jagger's Axe. I need 2 more claws. Come on. How do I get the claws? It's set from curves, but I didn't get it from curve. Somebody help me out here. Alright, it's in 4. Because it's not good enough for 5. You're not good enough for 5, Ziziaku. You're just a 4. We're going in, guys. What was that? Wait, voice chat. Voice chatting on the internet with strangers? Are you crazy, Capcom? Don't you ever recommend doing that. Oh, God. I remember the beta, it was very fun, because for the first time ever, somebody joined a hunt I was in. I was doing a multiplayer hunt, and somebody came in. I don't know if they knew they were their microphone was turned on, but all they did was breathe the whole hunt. They didn't say anything. They just breathed. It was like, oh. As they were fighting, I was like, you know your microphone's not muted, right? You just can't breathe in the line. Stop that. This is weird. So I enjoyed that. That was really funny. Boop. Brute Elder Dragons? Nope, not that I know of. They're just Elder Dragons, that's all they are. The only brutes in the bunch that would fit is Nergigante, and that's it. Yes, the Nergigante glaive can basically destroy everything. I honestly can't see, especially since they nerfed the faster moves, I can't see how an elemental glaive would ever stand up to that weapon. So I'm hoping they buff the insect glaive at some point. Since they've nerfed parts, they nerfed the slicing shots with the bowguns and then buffed other shots, it is clear that they're willing to balance the game in order to change some things. I'm hoping, to Christ, they're going to be balancing the insect glaive a little bit, because I feel it needs some love. Boop. That was unfortunate. That was a bad time to do that. Could you, perchance, not do the things? Okay. I mean, I'm watching you. Don't worry about it. I've not seen anybody use the switch axe at all. It's all a charge blade, which once again makes me just want to hate that weapon. And I also haven't seen that many like longsword users, which is weird since apparently the most used weapon in the game all across the world, but I've never seen one. Like, I mean once or twice, but not like to an extent where it's like, oh yeah, this is the most used weapon. I can see that. Oh my god, that is so good. I'm missing every hit. We're not done yet. Another one. Poof. We need more DACA. Oh my god, I should use a gun lance. I love that weapon in beta. Oh no, I wanted another one. Wait, another one. Go, yeah. Ah, did you hear that? It did the chicken noise. You are the chicken. Oh my god, I actually KO'd it. Jesus. I'm gonna keep beating your head in until you're good, right? Hey, stop. We're not done yet. I'm having fun. Come back here. Oh, I'm on it. Take this. Gun, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and that. Elemental discharge on its head? Alright. Yeah. You just get a straight up elemental discharge on its head. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god, Mountain Wheel, this thing's great. Jeez. That was some fun. I like that. Nice. Okay, that was good. That was good. Thanks for recommending this weapon. That was really fun. Do I get a frickin' claw? I got one. Okay. I wonder if I get more claws if I actually break its claws. You know, that makes sense, but who knows. This weapon doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that was fun. I don't know. I've yet to actually be lucky enough to get a warrior shaft stone. I got a warrior lance stone, and I got a soldier shaft. Oh wait, a hero. Sorry, a hero. You know, I haven't done any augmentation. There you go. That's easy to say because I haven't gotten anyone I wanted or needed. So, haven't been able to really experiment with augmentation. So that is an unfortunate side effect. How's rank 62? Because I don't want to trap him, and therefore I don't trap him. Because sometimes you just want to whop on a monster until it dies. Sometimes it just makes you feel better. And in light of that, you know, I'm gonna be doing something that I just want to be doing right now because it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Coughing uncontrollably is one of those things.
We're on the hunt.
All right, one more time, Ziziaku, but this time I'll bring my Basil Goose dual blades. Let me show you how to wreak some havoc. Oh, damn, we've been screaming. I've been screaming, yeah. I've been screaming for 2 hours. Usually I only do for 1 hour. See, that's how you know how Monster Hunter is amazing. Also, talking to you guys is always real fun. That's awesome. I'm enjoying this. It's very nice. Though I'm not sure how much longer I can stream. We'll see how much more I can pull out of this right now. By the way, this is a good thing. I should probably do a video about this too, just to ask you guys. What platform do you guys prefer for streaming, YouTube or Twitch? Because I did want to switch to Twitch, but I'm not expecting like everybody to join over on Twitch. So, you know, should probably ask the community that, and see what they think. You're up there. On my way, ZZ. Yeah. Plus, the other thing is, the other aspect is that since YouTube has a lot of changes right now that I don't agree with, I also wanted to eventually switch to Twitch in general, but I was completely ready entirely to just go to Twitch a while ago, actually. But then the channel kind of exploded here when I did the Monster Hunter videos, and I was like, well, now is a really awkward time to just leave YouTube. So it's going to be like a kind of gradual change. But yeah, don't worry, I'll start like doing little videos, letting you guys know when I'm on Twitch, so you have the chance, the time to adjust to that and move over. If you want to, obviously. Oh my god. Have mercy on this poor dinosaur. Oh, you fell again. That's very unfortunate for you. No chance. What? I didn't hit it? Really? Yaku! Oh, you think he can escape me? No! He escaped me. He was correct. No, we're gonna run out of time. Oh, I ran out. You suck. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Your things are broken. You can't flash me no more. Oh, boy. Sometimes spicing the hunt up a little bit with a different weapon is always fun. Oh, the dual nails or whatever they're called? No, not yet, because they require you to hunt the Kushala Daora, and I want to avoid hunting that thing as much as possible because I don't like it. But I have to, because I also want to get to Dior. I want to get Squid Glaive, so I gotta do that too. Squid Glaive is best glaive. Aesthetically, at least. It's not the best glaive in terms of like damage or whatever. And I got all the things I need, so I can go back to HQ. $500. I mean, I did have 2K subs for a while there. But that's because I had some other issues that didn't allow me to do videos or streams or anything like that. And I was kind of in a rut. And Monster Hunter brought me back to doing videos and streams daily, and that seemed to have taken off, so I'm happy with that. Again, Monster Hunter is just a great game, and oh, now I get all the claws, of course. Yeah, shit. Game. But yeah, no, Monster Hunter has a great community and a great game, so I'm happy that if any community would manage to make this channel bigger, I'm happy that, of course, it would be the Monster Hunter community, because they're just amazing. Monster Hunter is a great game, and all the people playing it are great. But yeah, I can try out streaming on Twitch. I can do like, I think what is it, the restream? I can do that. I can do like a restream. I think that's what it is. That allows you to stream on 2 platforms. However, that, as far as I'm aware, ruins my frame rate, so I'm not sure about that. I think I might take a break for today and stop streaming for today. Not sure. Yeah, I kind of feel tired. Need to eat something. It's really hot in here. I don't enjoy that. I need to fix that. But let's finish up that Jagras axe, since that's what we went out on a hunt for. How rare are plates? Let me show you. Let me show you something that is really, you know. What is this? Oh, okay. We got plates? We got plates? we got gem, we got plate. We got plates for days. You want plate? Do you want plate? We got a lot of those. Do we have gems? Not the gems I need. Nope. We got like we got one gem here, another gem here, but we got plate. If you want plates, you got all the plates. You can, you know, best plates, best silver anywhere in the state, but you can't find any gems. No gems. No gems. No. So now plates are not that hard. In high rank, if you farm high rank, plates are fine. But if you try to get gems, oh my god, you're gonna have a long, long road ahead of you. I don't want to play like you just saw. I have 11 of those. They're not that hard to get. If you go for the gem, if you go in telling yourself, I want that gem, you're gonna get the plate. I promise you. I promise you. Just tell the game, be very clear with the game, I want that gem, and then watch as the plates roll in. Always. It'll always work. Also, just for lulz, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. Since I was asked to do this, and I was like, I hate this weapon. But for the lulz, I'll do this one, alright? What is that? What is that? That is not a sword. That is not a great sword. What the heck was that? Malady Kiss. The Rathalos. Oh, Rathalos is great. Blue Wing. Oh my god, it looks so good. Leviathan's Fury. Oh, that's nice. Not my favorite, but it still looks decent. Alright. Let's upgrade this a little bit. Okay. Okay. Just checking to make sure how many materials I need for the next time I go out. Ooh, I don't want to use fuse anymore, so I'm going to keep it at here for now. Okay. Alright, let's go out there. I'm not good with the greatsword at all. I hate it. It's too slow for me. Way too slow for me. Okay, yeah, no, why not? Yeah, no, sure. No, this is fine. I'm not going to die. What are you talking about? I'm not going to have a horrible time. What would I play right now for solo? Insect Glaive. That's just what I do. I love Insect Glaive. I would try out some... Maybe Hunting Horn. Maybe Hunting Horn. I do throw some things in there. Like, I don't just play Insect Glaive. But that's my main thing. Like... I'll show you, alright? I'll show you this. There you go. Here's my distribution. This is my main character. Here are my distributions. There you go. Marvel at it. Yeah, so I use a lot of Insect Glaive. All right. Wait, did I actually eat? Did I actually eat? No, I did not. Okay. How do you fight Kieran on low rank? There's a particular optional quest you have to beat in order to get to it. I forgot which one it is. I apologize, but there is a optional quest you have to do, and then Kieran will unlock. So it's not like a story quest. It's not an investigation. You get an optional quest. You beat it, and then the commander will tell you that there's a Kieran making some rounds, and you need to beat it. It's kind of weird the way that happens. I wish they would just give it to you because the freaking Elder Dragon. I would like to fight that, please. Well, bows are amazing. I need to start using other weapons. But it's just so easy for me to be like, nah, I don't want to fight that monster for that material. I'm just going to use my Encyclave. It's just so easy to do that. I'm terrible with this weapon. Watch me fail hard. Oh, I messed that up. I thought for sure that the overhead super swing only has 2 charges. Stop. I also learned not to charge it all the way if you know a monster's going to hit you, because that would be stupid. Oh, the damage numbers. Look at that. Ow, 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 ow. Don't do that. Don't you do that. I made it mad. I made it mad. Ah, mistakes were made. Oh, beautiful, beautiful cat. Boop. Boop. Let's go. Ugh. You scare me, Engine Half. Don't do this. Get that tail! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Keep in mind, this is a low rank Engine Half. This would not fly in high rank. Oh my god! Jeez! Oh boy! Oh well, here he goes. Here's the terribleness of me coming down, not knowing how to actually use this weapon. Just gonna go for this. There's no meta in this game, though. Like, there's some... Unfortunately, Capcom is not that, like, not the best when it comes to balancing the game, so there are some weapons that are just, like, clearly better than others. But that is just a very rare thing. It's like, for example, with the heavy and light bowgun, the slicing shots were way too strong. They just nerfed them, so they are aware of when weapons and certain things are too powerful. Some people think that the bow jump attack from, like, certain walls is too strong, so they might look into that. And the charge blade, in my opinion, and many other people's opinion, is just too strong due to the insane super burst charge, so they might nerf that too. But other than that, besides those, like, 3 attacks, there's no meta in the game, though. The only meta comes into speedrunning. So if you don't care for speedrunning, then there's no meta, no. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, God. This attack kills me always. Be careful with that. Oh, come on. It was so perfect. You should let me have that one. Basically, yeah. unless you feel like you need to be superior to others, or you really want to prove that you can be the best with your timer. But even then, I wouldn't say it's the best, because speedrunners don't care about what is like, oh, I'm literally like the best because I'm good at this. They just care about what is the most efficient way. So even then, spamming the Charge Blade super move might be the fastest way to beat it, but that doesn't mean you're the best in the game. It just means you did the fastest. So yeah, elitism, I guess, is the problem. I can't move over there, can I? No. Yeah, get him! Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm bad at this. But this is fun. I didn't actually expect this to be so much fun. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Like, God, no, I don't know what I'm doing. But I cut its tail off, and that felt nice. They nerfed the Encyclave? There's no way. The Encyclave already was nerfed. The only thing they would do is buff it. The Encyclave is actually bottom tier right now. Like, in terms of, like, killing a monster fast, it's really weak. Like, it's cool, it's stylish, it's fun, but if you want to go for that massive damage, the Encyclave is not the weapon you want to be using. Unfortunately, because I used to love it. So if anything, they would buff the weapon, not nerf it. Oh, you're so screwed, Anjanath, because my cat's the best. Ugh! Oh, that did not do enough damage. You stupid frickin'. Oh, yeah. Okay, that did feel good. That did feel nice. I had a good time with that. Still too slow for my taste, but the nice weighty feel to it was nice. I like it. That was nice. No. Probably, yeah, that bow user probably abused the jumping ability, which is why people are looking at that to be nerfed. And no, I just looked it up. The Twitter, if you follow the official monster on the Twitter, they've been putting out patch notes for every single patch they've done. There's no new patch, and there's no patch notes ever saying that the Insect Glaive got nerfed, so don't worry, that's not happening. They would never nerf the Insect Glaive. It's already pretty weak as it is right now, so don't worry about that. Again, if anything, look out for a buff. If they buff the Insect Glaive, oh boy howdy, that's going to be great. See, but that's the problem with that. All right, I'll like... Let's say you do the infinite combo, right? We'll go to the training area, and I'm going to, like... I don't have the exact numbers, because in previous games, there were no damage numbers. In previous games, you didn't see your numbers. You just had to gauge it. You just had to be a hunter and just look at the monster and see how much damage you did and all that good stuff. But that's not how it works anymore. So we're going to go to the training area. I'm going to show you what I mean. Pet farming? No, I don't usually do that, but I feel right now I'm still in the mindset of I gotta get to the end game and farm everything and get the gems and all that. I feel once I've like calmed down and maybe my second playthrough, I'll do like a lot more like chill stuff and go for capturing some animals and like aminals. How did I just pronounce that? Let me show you. Let's get out the Nergigante Insect Glaive. Catastrophe's light. There you go. Got full buffs. All right. So now this is the infinite combo, right? This is what we used back in 4U in Generation. This was the main combo. This is what you did, what everybody did. You can see it does like 50 damage, 60 damage, 40 damage. Like it does a bunch of like good hits, right? Now, in previous games in 4U and Generation, this would do like 80 damage. Every time you see like 50 would do 80 damage. So 60 would be 90 damage. Like that kind of, right? It would like shred through monsters. Like this would be like, if you see like 76, that would be like 111 damage right there in 4U. Like the Insect Glaive in 4U was super strong. This is all you had to do because it was super fast and did a lot of damage. It was beautiful. But they nerfed that. Now it does 40 damage. It's not the same anymore. Now this does more damage. You can see that did 145 damage. 126. Like, this is your highest damaging move right now. Why would I ever be doing that other combo when I can do 126 damage? Don't get me wrong. Like, maybe there is a good mathematical reason to be using the faster combo. But, I mean... Boom. I think, actually, somebody put out there was somebody who did a DPS on all weapons. And his math came up to the fact that if you did... The difference between doing this... and doing this is about, it's about a second in between. So this combo, the longer combo, hey, get out of here. This combo is about a second slower than the faster combo, but does 40 more damage. So that's only a second in between, but you get 40 more damage. So therefore, I don't know. In previous games, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never looked into the Poogies because I don't care. I don't care about pigs. I don't know. It's not my kind of thing. I like the sheep in Generations more. But apparently the Poogies, maybe there's a thing to it. Maybe there's a truth to it. If you could look it up. You could Google it. In previous games, there were Poogies too. And you pet them, and then people are like, oh, they give you luck. I don't know if it's true. It could be. It could honestly be true, but I don't know. Well, Mr. Wicked Anonymous, staying in air, and again, please play the game in whatever way you want to play it. Please, dear God, do that. Don't even, if you just want to have fun, don't even worry about it. But this is not as much damage. This is like the worst possible way to like use the Insect, because a lot of the time, the monster will either move, or you will be attacking because, you know, you're moving forward as you're attacking. You will not hit the weak point. Like, let's say this is the weak point, right? I'm like, okay, cool, I'm hitting the weak points. Doing a lot of damage, doing massive damage, doing maximum damage. Alright, I'm at its weak point. Let me go attack it. Let me walk, for God's sake. Like, okay, here I attack it. Okay, cool. Oh, I missed a weak point. I hit something else. I missed it. Like, it's also slower. It's a lot slower. Like, doing that, the only high damage in that attack is at the very end. You get one very good hit in. Like, 16, 16, 17, and then you get 186 move in there. In the meantime, you could be doing this and do a lot of damage. Like, no, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. If that's how he wants to play the game, let him play the game the way he wants to play. But I'm just saying, in terms of damage output, I just missed. See, I just missed. I'm into the monster. Let's go. Okay, cool. I made it so that the hitbox of the stump actually covered me. Good. So you can use that like this, but it still doesn't do as much damage. And mounting also doesn't do much damage, which I don't understand what they did. I'm very upset with this. This is why I do this. Speedrunners would disagree. But yes, no, I would do this probably. If there's multiple monsters, let's say, oh, here's a Rathalos, and there's a Rathian, and there's a Basilgoose overhead. And they're all firing at me. Basilgoose is dropping his explosives everywhere. Rathalos and Rathian are swinging their tails around and hitting, throwing fireballs at me. Of course I'm going to be mid-air, and I'm going to be like, okay, now it's making me jump back up in the air. You know how I mean? Like, it's easier with a monster actually there, but then it bounced me back in the air, and I keep going. I keep doing this. Like, of course I would do that, but I would do that as an evasive maneuver, not to do damage. Like, I would never think to myself, I want to do massive damage. I want to do the most damage possible. Here I go. That would never cross my mind. This I would never do if I want to do damage. This is what I do if I want to be safe. That is different. If you want to be safe, you feel safe in the air, sure, go do this. This is what I do with Vaal Hazak because I don't want to be in its poisonous gas. This is what I do with that. But that's what it is. It's an evasive maneuver. It's to position yourself. It's not to do damage. Yeah, I can see that too. I remembered after, like, I forgot. I think I've had this save file is 200 hours now. But, like, after playing that for so long, I was also like, hey, cool, I'm playing the bow now. I actually do not have to sharpen anything. Nice. Did you just see my bow? Did you guys just see what my bow just did there? Excuse me. Did you guys go back and check out what my bow just did there? What? Anybody else see that? Did anybody else just see that? Oh my god. That was outstanding. That was the funniest thing I've seen, I think. That was amazing. Wow. Wow. Also, I need to try out the hammer more, because I've never used the hammer. I made it because I want to make the Vaal Hazak hammer because it looks like an axe, but I've never used this.
Hammer is a mighty close-range weapon that can stun monsters with blows to the head.
Oh, nice! It's a good damage right there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I think so. Let me see. Put in the power coating. good damage. That's working out. I don't like the charge blade because it's just... I always wanted to try out the charge blade, but then I saw like how little too strong it is in this game, and I was like, nope, don't want to touch that. I do like the sword and shield in this game, though. Like I can basically do infinite maneuvers by turning. Oh, I missed. I wish this freaking post wasn't so thin. Yeah, buddy. Nice. The bow jump spam. Alright. Let's see how much damage that does. I don't have that much stamina in this area, so I'm not sure how long I can do that, but... Yeah, I can only do it like 3 times. But that stuff is freaking... Yeah, let's put a power coating on. Let's see how much damage it does. No, flying does not make you invulnerable. That would be cool, though. I also want to try out just the light bowgun, but apparently they nerfed it too in this game, so I don't know. Why do they nerf all the weapons I enjoy? What is up with that? Capcom, please.
Light bowgun is a lightweight ranged weapon that's great for quick attacks and maneuver.
Whoa! All right, rapid fire. I didn't know this one had rapid fire. It was pretty fun. Sticky ammo. Oh yeah, the slicing ammo that everybody went crazy over. Oh, I can rapid fire that? What? Interesting. What the numbers just show up on the side of the screen like that? That's fun. Oh yeah, so here's the thing. I just upgraded these, right? And I freaking loved the idea of these. Because I love ninjas. I just love the like ninja aesthetic and all that. In RPGs, I'm like either a rogue or a ninja. I always like these. But like, they didn't bother to in any way make them work with the moveset of the dual blades. Like, they just look so silly. Like, what? It just looks so derpy. I don't know. It just looks weird for me. I don't know if this is actually how it's supposed to look. Like if a real ninja would look like this, but it just looks really silly to me. I don't know. Still, I like them a lot. Yeah. I do agree with that. Like, again, as long as you are constantly hitting the monster, you're hitting the weak point, you're not getting killed, and you eventually have a good time killing it, and it falls down and you win. You succeeded with the hunt. Then it doesn't matter what you play or how you play it. It doesn't matter. You can just play the game however you want. Maybe you want to have a bug collection with every insect glaive in the game. You could do that. That is definitely a thing you can do. Maybe you would like to play dress up and just have a set for every occasion. Like, who knows? Do I actually? Yeah, I have the... over here, I have my elemental set. You can do this too. This works, you know, all kinds of things. Oh, this was my favorite one. I like this one a lot. People seem to like the glasses. Unfortunately, the glasses don't have weakness exploit. Yeah, there are weak points in this. Oh, you mean in this area? In this monster here? Monster, wow. In this terrifying tree monster? No. But yeah, no, every monster has a weak point. For example, you can check out the hunter notes. Cool. You can see the red part is its weak point. Puki, the wings, the head, and the tail are the weak points, so on and so on. Every monster has a weak point. You can kill it. Don't show off the spoilers. God. But yeah, every monster has weak points you can fight, and then I have different weaknesses you can abuse. I always hated these weapons. I always hate the weapons from Kieran. I don't know. They look stupid. This is cool. I feel like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah. How much? 45 affinity. That's not too bad. You know what? I'm going to be using this Inseclave for a while. It has decent damage. It has white sharpness, which not even Argante has that. And I have 45 affinity. Why not? Yeah, nice. All right. Oh, you didn't? Oh, you're okay. I didn't know that. I don't know who's a veteran and who's not a veteran. Like who's a newcomer. I don't know that. But yes, definitely. Every monster has weak spots. If you hit the weak spots, you generally, how do I show this off? What other thing has damage numbers? Ugh, they all are the same. Come on. Give me a way to show this off, game. Whatever. All right. So when you hit a monster, you see those orange, right? The orange numbers. If you see an orange number, that means you're hitting a weak spot. That means what you're hitting is really weak, and you do more damage. If white grayed out, smaller numbers pop out, that means you're hitting the wrong spot, and you want to reevaluate where you're hitting that thing. You can see here everything is a weak spot, so I can't really show that off. But if you ever see me hitting something and like a gray number comes out, and it's kind of smaller, that means I'm hitting a strong, tough part of the monster that I shouldn't be hitting. No, this is the Odogaron glaive. This is Odogaron's final glaive. The same monster that gave me the dual blade twin scythes. So you're gonna have to get a gem for this one. A plate and a gem of Odogaron to get this one. It has, like you can see, like let's compare it to an Gigante. You can see it's. By the way, don't be confused by the fact that it says 496 on the Vice right now, because 543. I have attack boost plus 5, so that's not quite correct. When you equip the weapon, you give it more damage due to the armor set I have. So this would be 698. So you know. Yeah, it has less damage, but it has white sharpness and it has 20 affinity, so it's pretty good. Hit the dark barrel. The dark barrel. Okay, let me see that. This one? I don't think it's armored. Yeah, it's still dark barrel. Let me keep looking. This one? Is that dark? Oh, it is! Oh, I didn't know those were two separate things. Oh, it's slightly darker. Okay. Yep, you can see smaller number. That's not... It ain't popping. Just a small number. Kind of dark. Boop. Boop. Nice. Thank you, ZH. I didn't know these existed. Nice. So there you go. That's what weak numbers look like. When you see small numbers like this, you don't want to hit it anymore. And then, just for comparison, you have the big, beautifully glowing orange numbers. That's nice. I didn't actually know those existed. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Wait, does this not even... Okay, they're so small and insignificant, I didn't even see that the damage numbers popped up at all. Okay. Oh, I love that theory. That is my favorite theory in the game. Just because I love Dalmadorian for you. Fighting that monster was so weird, and seeing it so giant in the Rotten Vale is crazy. Oh yeah, I hate giant things. Giant things are like a weird fear of mine. So, like, I don't know. This may be a little bit. I don't know if a younger, newer generation of gamers have experienced this, but and for some reason I hate the ocean. I hate the ocean, and I hate the giant things. Right. So when I played Final Fantasy VII and I went underground, I went underwater with the submarine for the first time, and Emerald Weapon just showed up. I had to shat myself in fear. That was like not okay. I was like. I didn't play that game for quite some time afterwards. So that was like, stuff like that is terrifying. So imagining like going into the Rotten Vale and Domador's just hanging out there, I would be crying. No, I don't want to imagine that. That would freak me out. Also, by the way, for people, somebody asked me what decorations I have in my equipment. Not really that, like, many interesting ones, because I'm still farming for them. Yeah, the weapon keeps changing, but here I have the Mighty Jewel, which increases affinity when stamina is full. My stamina is almost never full, so I just have it in there because I have it in there. Latent Power, that's the only one where it's actually pretty good. It gives me a 10 affinity and reduces my stamina depletion whenever I've either taken, I think it's 180 damage, or when I've been in a fight with a monster for 5 minutes. So that's a pretty good skill. I like that. Steadfast Jewel reduces duration of stuns because I hate stuns in this game. And this one is pretty interesting. My friend Rawls made me aware of this skill, and it's actually been saving my butt a couple of times, so I really like this skill. So these are the skills I have put into my slots for now. I need to farm for more decorations. It depends. If you manage to actually land, like, okay, let's just, again, for example, let's do this. Let's say you want to break, like, the monster's face, right? And you manage to nuzzle yourself into the face so that you get stuck in there, right? And you can actually concentrate your whole attacks, like this, just like that, into the head. Then it's good for breaking parts, I guess. It would be good to keep yourself in the air and just break that. Yeah, I can see that. But most of the time, if you, like, want to go for something like that, right, you'll end up doing this. Oh, I missed it. Or, like, to make it more of a realistic, not exaggerated parts, you'll be going in there, and you'll do the attack, and then maybe you'll miss, like, you'll attack something else on the way. Like, the monster keeps moving. Don't forget, the monster will move, not like the stump here. You will move past it, and you might miss out on it. So, I don't know. It depends on how good you are at aiming your aerial attacks. You can do it. I've done it. I use aerial attacks to break parts. Again, when I tell you what does the most damage, I look at it from the perspective of speedrunners that have perfected the art of killing monsters fast and efficiently. I personally am not a speedrunner. I want to be at some point, but right now I'm just a casual, a dirty, filthy casual that just does his thing and just does whatever he feels like doing. So I do it sometimes too. Oh my god, look at that. Did you see that damage? So nice. Boom. 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 Oh my god, that feels good. You can also do this. The game actually, basic combo of red extract stock. That's actually not a lie. You can actually do this. Do that. And this works. This totally works. I like this. Yeah, Dragon Piercer. If you have Mind's Eye, if you have the Hunting Horn and you have the self-improvement buff, Mind's Eye works with that. Ooh, let's actually show that off right now. Just in case, because I like showing that off. As you saw earlier, the black barrels that were pointed out to me, I bounce off of those. Can't really do anything about that. I'm just going to bounce off. But if I have the Gamma Horn, and I like play the self-improvement song twice. First, I get movement speed up. And then I get deflect attack prevention. Let's try to hit those black barrels over there. Yep, there ain't no deflecting that. Because I have Mind's Eye now. I still will go for my sharpness like crazy, and I will not do any damage. But if you imagine that being a Bareth head, and with other weapons you bounce off, well, with this weapon you won't. You'll just slowly break through. Oh my god, you can actually break them. I didn't know that, but I did. I broke it. So that was Bareth's head right there. That was Diablos' horn. You can't do that. Oh, it respawned. Now let's show the Dragon Piercer 2, I guess, since that was brought up first. See, I like do 0 damage. I mean, it's not 0 damage, but it's like not that impressive. Oh, well, there goes a jumping move. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Let's charge up Dragon Piercer. Yeah, it does like, okay, in total that was like 90, 100 damage. So Dragon Piercer is still good for that. You can do that with, it blew me away. All right, it blew me away when I figured out in the beta that the Dragon Piercer can cut tails. When I figured that out, it just blew my socks off. Like, this thing can actually cut tails. Like, that is so awesome. You no longer have to, like, bring a buddy with a sword and shield or have a boomerang on you. My god, no. You can just use the Dragon Piercer now and cut tails. It's awesome. What other weapon completely doesn't bounce off? Switch axe. Where is it? Where's my switch axe at? The Jagger's axe. You can see here, if I just use my axe mode, I'm gonna bounce off, because the axe don't have mind's eye. But if you are in sword mode, you get mind's eye. So if there's like, if you are a switch axe user, or you like this weapon and just want to like play a little bit more, imagine all the monsters I've given you a hard time because you bounce off. Not with the switch axe, you don't. So yeah, there you go. If you're a switch axe user or you like the weapon, bust out into the sword mode, and nothing will make you bounce off ever again. But that works. That's hard. The glaive thing is hard to really... See, my problem is that there's no good blast glaive in this game. Again, every glaive in this game has to be compared to the Catastrophe Light. We have the... Where's the Gamma one? Come on. Gamma Cane. That's a blast weapon. That's the Toad Boy. That's Dodogama, or whatever his name is. Is that his name? I forgot. Sorry. I don't know every monster's name in this game, but this is the Toad... Blast Toad Glaive. You can see it doesn't do as much damage, clearly, as Nergigante's weapon. Doesn't have that much raw. But if you did this, right, I think it should be possible to apply Blast quite often. And then, you could potentially... Do I have a Blast Kinsig on my arm? No, I do not. You could put a Blast Kinsig on top of that. But here's the problem, right? It's a threshold. You have to break a particular threshold to do the blast damage. And every time you blast, every time you do 120 damage, the blast threshold increases to a maximum. So let's say you have to hit this stump, this tree stump, like 5 times. Like, 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5. And it would explode. There you go. Wow, now you have 120 damage on top of that. And now you have to hit it 8 times. So that's 3, that's 2, and there you go. Now you would do blast again. Wow. And now you have to hit it 10 times. Like, so on and so on until it hits its maximum wall. And I'm not sure if using both Blast Kinsect and a Blast Glaive would be really that like efficient at it, because the Blast Kinsect, like if you use a Blast Glaive, you're already doing the damage super fast. You're already getting to the threshold super fast. So at that point, I would think the Paralysis Insect Glaive or Paralysis Kinsect might actually do more. Meanwhile, if you're using a raw Insect Glaive like the Nergigante's one, I think the Blast Kinsect would be a good complementary thing. I don't know. Again, I don't do math. I don't know how to do the math behind it, because I feel that would lose a lot of the charm of the game. If you actually knew, like, had spreadsheet to tell me exactly what's the best thing to do, I think it would lose a little of its charm, so I don't want to do the math. But I think if you're going to use a Blast Glaive, you shouldn't be using a Blast Kinsect. Maybe? I don't know. Again, test it. Experiment. Let me know. Enlighten me, please. That would be cool. If people could teach me some new things, I would love that. That's awesome. Never stop learning. A good game never makes you stop. It's awesome. Blue sharpness is high rank, and white sharpness is like the max. Like, a lot of weapons don't have white sharpness. The only weapons I know that by default have white sharpness are the final boss, which is here, has very little white sharpness, and Odogaron, which has more white sharpness. Once you have white sharpness, like right now, if I added sharpness plus, or just sharpness to it, it would extend the white sharpness, and that would be cool, but I don't know. Like, if you want to have white sharpness, there's basically 2 monsters you can farm. That's it. That is it, as far as I'm aware. So you either want to fight Xeno'jiiva or you want to fight the Odogaron. Those are the 2 you got. It is the best. It is the best you can have at the moment. I'm hoping DLC weapons and maybe a G rank DLC. I don't know. Give me that. Give me that. I want that DLC. Come on. Give me G rank. Might add. There's purple. In previous games, there was purple sharpness, which was the main. That was the main attraction you wanted to get to. Purple, but that doesn't exist in this game. The Odogaron blade. Yep. That would be this. If you wanna have free elements, you can also get a fire out of it. Basically, the Vice, this weapon, the two huge advantages to this weapon, the two huge draw-ins why you might want to have this weapon is the affinity and the white sharpness. If you can get a set that has... I actually can show you this because I did do that. It's not a good set, but crit set right here. 55 crit and some more attack on top of that. So 55 crit is, I think, the max you can go to right now. But yeah, this is just Vice right there. Can it be no elements? Yeah, sure. So the grayed out element, you can see here, this is dragon, this is green, whatever. The grayed out element with the parentheses around it means it's a hidden element. That means if you just use it as is, you don't have the element. You can still use the weapon, but it just won't have the element. If you want the element, you can use what is known as the free elements skill. But that, see, here I have paralysis, hidden. I have sleep, hidden. I could use free element to get this, but as it stands, this is just a raw insect glaive with some affinity to it. This is why this is actually a very interesting weapon. Where is it? The chrome blade. You can see it has blast hidden 270. That is crazy, considering the gamma cane only has 150 blast. So this, look at this. It has more raw, it has more sharpness, and it has more blast, and it has 2 slots. They're not 2 like high-level slots like this one has, but it has all that. But in order to make this work, you have to use the free element set, which I have here. Boom. Now I have 558 raw, I have decent blue sharpness, and I have 310 blasts. Freaking crazy and incredible what you can do with this. Pickle? Pickle's gonna be great. My friend Roll actually calls, what was it? The Basil Goose calls it Sky Pickle because it basically took, Devil Joe's spot as the monster that just comes in and breaks the party up. But I freaking can't wait for that. I can't wait for Devil Joe to show up in the game. I also really want to see what the sets, because if you've never looked it up, you could spoil yourself. Just, you can look up Devil Joe armor set, but the armor sets always look really cool. And I can't wait what the weapons and the armor sets look like in this, when Devil Joe comes out. However, I'm really concerned again. I'm hoping that they will eventually like add more upgrades to certain parts, so that we certain weapon paths, so they look more interesting. Like again, the fact that this is the final boss of the game, this is all you get. It's the same blade as the Gamma Toad. Look, it's the exact same blade and shape. It just has like a different thing to the body. Like, but meanwhile, Nergigante sits down here with a completely different blade. Like, come on! It's the final boss of the game. Give it something unique. They better do that in the future. I don't know. I don't even have the samurai set because I didn't buy the Frieza. Oh my god! Gotta go Super Saiyan. I haven't actually got the deluxe set, so they did say that the layered armor will be entirely paid DLC. That's all it is. It will be microtransactions, but that's the only thing. The game will never be pay to win. That's never going to happen. But because this is a new thing where this is a growing experience, as they will update the game, they will keep patching it, they will have like going servers and all that stuff. It's a growing service that is continuing to grow and continuing to keep going, so they want to make more money past the launch of the game, so they're going to sell outfits basically, like freaking, you know, and not gonna be like loot boxes from freaking Overwatch. You can buy exactly the skin you want to buy. So, but they're still, you gotta pay for the skins. I don't know. That was a thing in Double Cross. In Double Cross, you could do that. You could just glamour another set over your current set, which was awesome. I don't know why they didn't bring it over. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of sad that PC players don't get to enjoy the game yet. I honestly can't understand. Like, if you're a huge fan of the series, you are a stronger person than me if you didn't go out and run out. I had a PS4. I had a base PS4. I pre-ordered the PS4 Pro Raffles edition just for this game. I never wanted to have a PS4 Pro. I was like, I don't care. Who cares? Then Monster Hunter World was announced. Then I saw how much smoother it ran on a PS4 Pro, and I was like, all right, I'm buying it. Monster Hunter suckered me in. And there's people that are waiting until until end of this year to get the PC version. I have no idea how they can do that. Yeah, I really do hope they give us a way to fix certain characters. I actually got lucky with mine. I think mine is not the worst. Come on, show your face. Yeah, can I not be blurred, please? Can we not have a blurry face? Are you camera shy? Like, what's happening here? Come on. Nope, the camera is a nightmare. There you go. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. There are some people that have like unfortunate character faces. Mine is okay. Well, it doesn't look exactly as beautiful as she did in the character creator. So, I don't know. It would be fun to play around with my characters. No, my character's face and do some restuff. Restuff. That's a good way to put it. I would like to do some restuff with my character face because I didn't think I did it well the first time. What? I mean, I can understand your anger there, Pumpkin. I can understand that anger, but I don't care about that. I have both a long list, like a huge Steam library, and still primarily play on the PS4, so who cares? Yeah, I think I'm going to be taking a break for today. We've had... Guys, if you have any more questions, just let me know. I've been sitting here because it's much more easier to actually focus on the chat and talk to you guys while not hunting, because when I'm hunting, I don't want to get killed, so I can't really look at the chat. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know now, or hold your peace until next stream. And I think we're hitting the 3-hour mark, so I'm going to stop for today. And yeah, just live. Eating, drinking, fixing the heat. All that stuff that I've been sitting here for. I've been thinking, I should have probably done all that stuff before I started streaming. Actually, yeah, let's check out quickly can I go to my house? Can I go to my house, please? Cats, bring me to my house. Yes. Nope. Why are you thanking me for streaming? I should thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys so much for showing up and for sticking around. That's awesome. Like, again, the Mouse Hunt community is great. And it's so much fun to share this game with other people. And anything I know, it's my privilege to be able to share it out and help you guys out in learning how to play this wonderful game. Yeah, no, my character doesn't look too bad. If this is a better angle, I guess, to just look at. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But it is a far cry from what it looks like in the character. Let's look at this, alright? Let's look at this. Item box. Change appearance. And you can see, like, the far cry from what it looked like in here. But whatever, it still looks decent. No, it's not impossible to win late game with a good armor, set combo, and skills and all that, but you definitely want to have a decent defense and damage, otherwise it's going to take you forever. You don't really need to worry too much about your armor set until you get, when the credits roll, you beat the final boss and you start fighting Tempered. When you start fighting Tempered monsters, then you need to start paying attention to what you're building. But until then, you can just kind of do whatever you want. No, this is the house. This is the room before the suite. I like this one more. This one feels more like a Monster Hunter game. What is this? Admire Aquarium. I got nothing in there. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. I'm hoping you can fix that in a future update. I'm so sorry about that. I've had that problem before. I used a Fantasia file on Final Fantasy XIV to change my character's look and gave her a horrible voice, and then I had to pay more money to change it back. So I can feel your pain. I feel your pain. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for being here. We're going to end on a screen on my aquarium with nothing in it. It's beautiful. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the stream, for chatting, and for hanging out. It always feels great to play Monster Hunter with fine folks. And I hope you guys stick around for more videos. Again, if you have any videos you want to see, like, for example, people ask me for my favorite sets, for my favorite insect glaives, I might do a video on that. Let me know in the comments when this goes up. And let me know what other things you want to see me use, what other weapons you want to see me use in streams and all that stuff, and I'll probably do that. And until next time, game on.